Because when you launch Kingdom Hearts, it launches. Barry. So when you launch Kingdom Hearts, it actually launches through an external launcher. So it's technically a separate executable. There we go. I saw that. Oh. But hey, welcome to the stream. I'm just saying I really like the higher mat for Brontosaurus. Well, I mean, if that's your dream kit, then go for it. I mean, he's at... Okay, so what were we doing last time? I know we were on day, like, 5 or something. I'm gonna look at the journal. Summer vacation is almost over. We decide to investigate the 7 wonders of Twilight Town for our school assignment. Go to the station to catch your train. Simple enough. Oh hey, there's Vivi. I have to practice so I can be strong like Cypher. You can fight him in the Sandlot, but don't expect to beat him. Well, Vivi, you are strong in your own way. Like, don't let what Cypher says get you down. Oh hey, Setzer's walking around. I tell you what though, Setzer's jacket looks really comfortable. Yeah, see, that was something that I had an issue with in the last game, was just, again, the lack of minimap and a lot of other things, but I'm really glad that they fixed it for this one. The only way to go stronger is through experience. Is that implying that when you battle, you get experience points? I'm gonna keep getting stronger. And then maybe eventually you won't die to the final boss in Final Fantasy VI, Setzer. You were amazing! Thank you! Still, I need more. I can't wait until the next struggle battle.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to this punk, Cypher. Struggle battles are nice, but nothing beats a good street brawl. Yeah, I like to beat up some street punks.
Loser.
The more time you spend boasting, the more time I can do hitting!
Yeah. So long. Don't leave me hanging now.
At least we don't have to worry about him throwing me out of the ring like freaking Riku did. Yeah, just like most school bullies, you are nothing, my friend. Love this soundtrack. Yeah, like, Kingdom Hearts 2 so far has a really lovely soundtrack. I came to a VR chat world of Twilight Town last night, I believe, and it was just incredible. Like, if you look in the server, where's the clock tower? I don't know if you can see it from here. But either way, oh, there it is. I went up to the top of the clock tower, and there's actually a seat where you can sit in VR chat. And it's really cool because you can, like, just seeing all of Twilight Town from up there is really interesting. Yeah, it's got that sleepy-esque winding down, like, at the end of the day kind of feeling. Okay, so I think the train station was up here. Can't find any rumors about the 7 wonders. You guys are getting on a train at the station, right? I don't know what I'll do.
The time has come. Our hunt for the 7 wonders begins.
Yes,
Whoa.
a train!
Find new rumors already?
Nothing
We haven't
on
had a
Market
train
Street.
incident yet, Crazy Wolf.
You twerps aren't gonna scoop us. We're going to the terrace with you.
Hayner, it's not a race.
Well, it is now.
Come on, we can all go.
Get your detective get up ready. Don't really think I have a detective type outfit unless you count my Black Mesa hoodie with the hat. But hey, I've already got my theories as to who Roxas is. I've been spending a lot of time... Oh, hey, the gem that freaking Ansem stole. Like, Ansem stole my money and he stole my gem. And we never will, haha. It's not gonna be in his pocket, is it? Yeah, because Ansem freaking stole it! So you can't have shit in Twilight Town. It's like, the last thing I expected when I started up this game to stream was that I was gonna get mugged by Ansem twice. It's like, it's like the game knows that I hate Ansem, and it's just being spiteful at this point.
Roulette, hurry!
Twilight Town, I didn't know we were playing Paper Mario.
Aren't these the steps you talked about? The ones that count different going up and down?
Actually, it's the stupidest thing ever, but
What?
Rai's the one who counted. He's like, every time I count, it's different. You know?
What?
So, he just counted wrong?
There's objectively the same amount of steps every time. You can't tell me that they changed the amount of steps. It's like, that is a fact about how many steps there are. Like, just because you count them wrong doesn't change how many there are. Right? Math is very hard. That's why I've always had trouble with math. Thank you. Yeah, I'm also using the new version of webcam motion capture, so it's a little bit more smooth. And it doesn't, like, jerk as much whenever I lower. Like, it kind of adjusts a lot better. And it detects my hands more, which is nice. Okay, let's count. But do we count the top step and the bottom step, though? Well, I mean, the bottom step, yes, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The animated bag. You know about the bag on Sunset Hill? It's creepy. It moves around like it's alive. Fun fact, if you come back here later and count the stairs, nothing happens. I figured that's what it would be like. I'm glad that we got to keep the weapon, though. Like, I don't feel completely helpless. Okay, so the animated bag is kind of in another section of Twilight Town. Rumors are going around about 7 wonders here in Sunset Terrace. I don't put much stock in rumors, but this one's a bit creepy.
Yeah.
Runaway Sunset Station. Can I get run over by the train? Okay, no, it stops. Like a responsible human being, he stopped the train car before running me over. This town is connected by several tunnelways. They scared me when I was a kid, but I played in them all the time. How's it going? The place looks suspicious to me, so I'm checking it out. Have you been to Sunset Hill? Long ago, my wife and I would... no, don't tell me something and not finish it. Train seems rather redundant. It really does. Though, to be fair, like, it could be, like, for accessibility to the disabled, maybe. Because whenever I went to, like, the St. Louis Zoo, for example, they would have, like, these go-karts that people would ride in, so if they needed to get to somewhere across the zoo, even if it was a short walk, people were able to use those. There's only ramps in this town. Why is there just a potato sack next to a bunch of trash cans? Twilight Town definitely is not handicap accessible with that many stairs. But I am literally... What?
Yeah.
I am wrestling with a paper bag. What? Okay, just spam Y then. I'm more concerned as to not just that I'm on a paper bag, but what is in this bag? Like, obviously there's something in it, unless it's enchanted. Yeah! I rolled that feller. Oh, it's a doggy. Oh, it's just a dog. Did you let it out of the sack, Roxas? After I wrote it on... I wrote it above a bunch of trash cans. This explains one of the 7 wonders. Oh, and then we got some Heartless. Ooh. I mean, at the very least, they've got a train system going on, which that's a better. They have better transportation than Destiny Islands does. Beyond at the top, the sunset from Sunset Hill is really pretty. Yes, I did, and I wrestled a dog up there. My dog's always running off somewhere. Well, but don't stick him in paper bags! Okay, so what's the next one? The Doppelganger. So that one's pretty close by. The corner of Sunset Terrace. Okay. You know, I'll also say that the struggle is a community event, right? So why do we still have the sword? Like, isn't this property of Twilight Town? Like, we're just walking around with it as if we own it. So, like, next time they want to do a struggle, they just have to go buy another one.
Yeah.
Because it's a cool toy, yeah. Well, I mean, it's better than the wooden sword that I had in the first game. So, they said something about a doppelganger. In the corner of Sunset Terrace. At least I know I'm in the right location, but actually finding it is going to be the task. Oh, somebody's been day drinking. Sounds connected? Yep. Yep, you're the guy who would probably swim in the canals in Venice not knowing there's a lot of not so clean things in that water. You can ride on top of the tram? Cool! So not only are we breaking all public safety laws, we're also making our own. Well, I have to... There we go!
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually really useful because it brought me up to this chest. An ability ring. Slightly increases maximum AP. Okay, so when they say doppelganger, I'm assuming I just have to talk to people. Let's see, is there a topographical map, or is it just the mini-map? Equipping stuff that works the same game as it did in the previous... Okay. Let me go back to... over here and see Like, just a general location. Ah, I see. That's how you do it. Cool. The corner of Sunset. Hey, my investigative outfit. So I'm a little overdressed, though, at least for Twilight Town. But hey, I guess these are my thinking clothes. Eno's going on an investigation. What will they find? Who knows? Okay, let me take another look at that map of his. Okay, so that looks like it's in front of a red building, in front of, like, a barricade. So... it's still winter, gotta bundle up for the cold. But, or, yeah, technically it's summer break, so... So it's the same guy over there. Can I go in the tunnel? Looks iffy in there. Yes. Let's go in here. Is that another heartless Vivi? Why do we have to keep picking on Port Vivi? Yep, heartless. Like, what did Vivi do to deserve this, besides being in one of the most beloved Final Fantasy titles? Oh yeah, I forgot I have that B recovery ability. That is so helpful, though. Oh no, our VHS is corrupted! No! Now we'll never be able to transfer it to digital. What is it, Roxas? I just fought like 3 or 4 of your brethren. Oh, do you need this, Roxas? Planning on getting some practice in, I bet. Or no, it's just that there were so many of you. Imagine just saying that to somebody. It's like, yeah, I just ran into like 3 or 4 of you. It's like, what? When the VHS is magnetized. See, Vivi is best boy. He, like, they do not deserve any of that. Listen, there were a whole bunch of Vivi clones here just a minute ago. Yeah, because I think that would have been so useful when I fought Ansem, because he would always do some attack that would stun me, and the aerial recovery would have been so useful. Okay, so that's the doppelganger. Well, no, that's not the doppelgangers. Well, maybe that is. Maybe he just hasn't updated it yet. Heck yeah, skateboard! Wait, can I use it without the skateboard? No. Skater, bruh! We're gonna get totally shredded. Aw, oh, man, they took my skateboard away.
Yeah.
Wait, you're telling me that wasn't the 7? Also, there's not 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. Second best edition is clearly the skateboard, right? But still, that is weird. that the doppelganger isn't Vivi. Ansel would be very suited to owning a residential home in lovely Rock Bottom. 6 with the stairs, Rye being dumb. Yeah, it would just help if I could examine that map a little further, because it said, like, in Sunset Terrace, which is where I'm at, but, like, it just feels like with Vivi, that would have been the doppelganger thing, because there's, like, what, clones of him? This is advanced darkness. Yes, please, Tasty. Because I'm not sure. This isn't your average, ordinary darkness! This is advanced darkness! Or duckness, if you prefer. In the area with the small waterfall on the wall. Oh, so back there. Oh, yeah, because they said that it was, like, suspicious looking. Ah, I see. Oh, because you can look into the reflection. Don't you just love it when your reflection comes out of the waterfall? Yeah, he's literally you. Shadow Roxas! I'm literally beating myself into a corner. It's very spooky. I very much dislike whenever my clone comes out to haunt me. If I had a quarter for every time that's happened in a game, then I'd have 2 quarters, but it's strange that it happened twice. I remember when having a dark version of everything's cool to have. Yeah, like Dark Link, Doppelganger Dante. You alright, Roxas? Now that's spooky. I thought I saw someone, but it was just my reflection. I bet this is behind one of those 7 wonders. Another knee? Oh, but it's still there, though, Roxas. Okay, so what do we got next? Okay, so the last one is the friend from beyond the... That sounds like an eldritch entity. You know, at the end of the alley, a ball will come out of the wall. Sometimes there's more than one. Okay, so that's a little bit further this way. So are all the doppelgangers in the Sunset Terrace area? Or is it, like, a little further past here? Oh, you mean like this dead end? Oh, I see. I can literally just aerial recovery my way over there. What? That waterfall must be flowing. Oh my gosh, Trent. Oh, it's just you, Roxas. Were you throwing a ball? That ball flew out of nowhere and totally startled me. Hey, I know. This explains one of those 7 wonders. It's like you're conveniently seeing the after effects of the 7 wonders, not the 7 wonders themselves.
You know, that last wonder wasn't exactly wonderful.
Yeah, it was very ballsy.
Say no more. But this next one's gonna be really great. Wonder number 6.
My source is that I made it up!
The ghost train mystery.
Everybody
Are we gonna
knows about
suplex
Wonder
it?
Number 6.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Did you find out where the train runs?
You can see it from Sunset Hill.
Okay, back to Sunset Hill then. Oh. Well, at least you threw me a bone. Because I'm trying my hardest. Ghost train plotline where we suplex the train.
It'll be here any minute.
Yeah,
They
now we
say
just
the
need
train
Big
is
slash
empty.
Sabine Sabin down
No
there.
driver, no conductor, no passengers, no return.
It's literally the Phantom Train from Final Fantasy VI. I wonder if Science Family's on board. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like a ghost train, no passengers, no conductor, no return.
We've got to make it to the beach.
I mean,
next year.
Setzer is here in Twilight Town, so
We
obviously.
better get jobs the second vacation starts.
Good afternoon, slackers. What are you doing out here?
You back for more punk?
I don't. Tell me anyway.
We're waiting for the ghost train.
Waiting for the ghost train. Why does looking at you always tick me off?
I don't know.
You want another facial
Maybe
scar?
it's destiny.
Destiny. In that case, let's be friends.
Cypher Lav versus Titus Lav.
I don't feel like cooperating with destiny.
When
Well,
have you
especially
ever
not after
cooperated
Bungie did
with
what they
anything?
did, so I wouldn't cooperate with Destiny either. Did he just like do a?
Cypher?
I know. Tomorrow.
Look!
That train looks very suspicious.
It's really true. And there's really no one aboard.
Well, how
What's
can
the
you
catch?
know that just by
There's gotta
looking
be a
at it,
catch,
Roxas?
Then it's real? Let's go to the station.
It's like when I played RE6 and Leon crashed a plane, and Ada was able to somehow see Leon in the cockpit.
Let's go in. What?
You'll get hurt.
Huh?
The train will be arriving shortly.
Female intuition. Yeah, Roxas is the only person who could get robbed by nobody.
Come on,
A train came from the beach. There was no driver, right?
let's go.
Right?
Let's get you back to bed, Roxas.
Let's go home and work on the paper.
The rumors were bogus. The end.
We can still make it sound good if we write about all the work we did.
But what about the last one? The seventh wonder?
Who cares?
I do. Come on, Pence.
Whatever.
Roxas,
It's at that haunted mansion.
The Haunted Mansion? Because, hey, if there really was a Haunted Mansion, I'd be very happy. Roxas had too much ice cream that day. Yeah, it must have gone to his brain, like, straight up. I kind of vaguely remember what the Haunted Mansion was. Okay, so this is the Sandlot, so that's where Cypher and Setzer are. Okay, so that just leads me back here. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candle lights flicker, where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present. So to practice my voiceover, I used to read the entire script from the Haunted Mansion ride. That's something that I did when I was in high school and just a little bit afterwards. So I know a lot of the script by heart. We have 999
something?
happy haunts here.
We were gonna check the mansion out tomorrow. It is the most suspicious place.
Right.
Even Cypher's gang was gonna help.
Cypher?
Yeah, Hayner asked him to.
There's
So,
Naminé.
what are we looking for?
Well, they say there's a girl who appears at the second floor window.
Dude, she's
Even though
literally
no one's
right
been here
there.
For years.
Literally. She's in the window right now. Like, literally, you could just, like, look past the fence, and she's literally right there! It's like, open your eyes! Hey, Big! There was a Phantom train that you missed. Luckily, you didn't have to well, actually, unluckily, you didn't get to suplex it. Okay, there's a drawing of Axel and Roxas. There's Kyrie.
Roxas,
Naminé?
Hey, there's a picture of Roxas and Sora back there.
This is... me? And Axel's here too.
you are best friends.
There always be more
Very
trains.
funny.
Don't you want to know the truth? About who you really are?
No one knows me better than me.
Of course.
But
Big is the true solution to
I
the
don't think
trolley
it's gonna
problem.
happen
There's Sora, Donald,
You know
and
these
Goofy.
three, don't you?
yeah. Sora, Donald, and Goofy. They're from the dreams.
About a year ago, some things happened. And I had to take apart the memories chained together in Sora's heart. But now,
The chain of memories.
I'm putting them all back exactly the way they were. It's taken me a long time, but pretty soon, Sora will be his old self again. The
With a
process
few
has
less
been
memories.
affecting you too, Roxas.
You
But
mean
why?
the dreams?
Yes. You and Sora are connected.
Well, I mean, that part was obvious,
And
but
in order for Sora to become completely whole again, he needs you.
Me? What for?
You hold half of what he is. He needs you, Roxas.
Naminé? Naminé. Who are you?
I'm a witch, with power over Sora's memories and those around him.
A witch?
That's what Diz called me.
very spooky. Out of season,
What?
though.
I don't know why I have this power. I just do. I'm not even sure there's a right way for me to use it.
I can't help you there. It's funny. Suddenly, I feel like I don't know myself at all.
Half of what Sora is,
I guess I would like to know.
they're connected.
What do you know about me that I don't?
You were never supposed to exist, Roxas.
What are you talking about? He's right there. Of course he was
What?
meant to exist.
How could you even say such a thing?
Awesome,
Even if it
Big.
were
I'm
true.
really proud of you, man. Like, I'm really happy.
I'm
And I
sorry.
really hope you get it.
I guess some things really are better left unsaid.
No, please explain.
Roxas! Roxas!
Huh?
Did you see her?
Yeah. Watch the window. Closely.
Ah, lame. That's just the curtains moving. There must be a draft somewhere. I'm surprised this old place even has curtains.
Literally
Yeah.
right there.
Well, let's head back to the usual spot.
What it
Hand her
feels
in a
like to
letter waiting.
hallucinate, I guess. He does have a good point.
Hey guys, how'd it go?
The girl in the window turned out to be a curtain flapping in the wind.
I figured as much. The report's already done.
X-Files.
So,
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
wanna go find Hayner? He's probably at the station.
Well, I mean, the thing is that they all
We
had
only have
fun.
2
That's
more
what's
days
important.
together.
Huh?
Summer vacation, remember?
Oh. Right.
I see that pinned comment, Cranberry. Advanced darkness. Still confused? Maybe this will enlighten you. Man, that ice cream really is going to Roxas's brain.
Tomorrow, we search the town.
Next day's the fair.
The last day of summer.
Don't say that. You'll give me an ulcer.
That ice cream's
Not
gonna
if
do
you
that for
explode
you,
from
buddy.
all that ice cream first.
I can use things that go to the big. They put some. Don't eat the ice cream. They put something in it to make it forget. I don't remember how I got here. Is that Ansem again?
Why did you show him the train?
Yep.
Because he missed the trip to the beach. That's almost kind of you.
Now, what about you? Are the holes in your memory starting to fill in?
Yes. The haze is clearing.
The same thing is happening to everyone who had ties to Sora. Very soon, to them, he'd be like a good friend who's gone away for a year.
Ansem again? I thought we'd seen the last of him in
Waited,
City
now
14.
I want to know. What is it that you want?
I want you to be eliminated,
Revenge.
Ansem.
Revenge.
Now for the finishing touches. First, we must dispose of Namine. She did a splendid job with Sora, but it's high time she disappeared. Roxas isn't the only one who was never meant to exist. Take care of it, Ansem.
No! Please don't send Ansem after me this early in the game. I don't want to fight Ansem again. Not this not this early. Please.
Gorge, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
After
Those worlds will be
nominate.
restored if we beat Ansem,
Ah,
right?
but still.
If we do beat him, and all these worlds
You think the workers
become
don't think
restored
much
and
about a bunch of
disconnected,
kids going up the
what's
stairs
gonna
to get
happen
into
to
the
this
clock
place
tower?
and to us?
All worlds begin in darkness, and all so end. The heart is no different. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
Flashbacks.
That's not true! The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
Kingdom Hearts! Fill me with the power of darkness!
You're wrong. I know now, without a doubt. Kingdom Hearts is light!
When you turn your phone on in the middle of the night to check the time.
Let's close this door for good.
Take care of her.
I still don't understand why Diz is working with Ansem though. Like,
Kyrie!
he was kind of like of an ambiguous ally in Chain of Memories.
Kairi! Remember what you said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you. I promise!
I know you will!
This is only the beginning, my friend. Why did I read that in Diz's voice? Like the Christopher Lee. It's like, this is only the beginning, my friend.
What do we do? We've got to find Riku and King Mickey.
But, where do we start looking for that there door to the light?
You know?
Following Pluto.
Gosh, that's the king's seal.
Hey, have you seen King Mickey? Let's go.
Pluto was sliding on the ground there. I don't know if any of you saw that, but it looked like he was sliding on the ground while he was walking. Oh, there's Marluxia. Castle Oblivion. And then wouldn't his memories just stop here? Because if he doesn't remember Castle Oblivion, then...
I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you.
Who are you?
Mossy Slime. Hello! I'm doing well, how are you? Welcome to my stream. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts for the very first time. I'm Eno, and this is my lovely community. Okay, that's Oathkeeper. Why does that character look like 9S or 2B? Yeah. Well, also the hair, too.
Why? Why do you have the Keyblade?
Shut up!
Oh, dang! Did he just off that person? Ruthless. How do you know I have this Keyblade? You can't see, right? Yeah, like, that... Who was that? Like, it kind of had this... They kind of resembled Riku, but... I don't remember who that was. Because I was also most focused on the Keyblade.
Man,
oh, it was
I did
Riku!
not sleep last night. Guys? Huh?
So many questions! Not enough answers! My thing is I feel like Roxas is like a parallel universe version of Sora or something. That's kind of what my theory is. He's like a parallel version of Sora. That's the only thing that makes sense, because they're connected. They both share, like, they're sharing memories, so I think he's like a parallel version. Because he looks like Sora somewhat. Same eye color and everything. It's a Friday for me, so no. Yeah, working weekends always sucks. Especially around holidays. Oh, there's Axel again.
Look at what it's come to. I've been given these icky orders to destroy you if you refuse to come back with me.
We're best friends, right?
Sure, but I'm not getting turned into a dusk for... Wait a sec. You remember now?
Yeah.
Great! But, you know, gotta make sure and all, so, what's our boss's name?
I said no since I see Friday as a weekend. Having a good day, though. Good. And again, welcome, welcome.
I can't believe this.
We have some cozy vibes around here. And thank you for the follow! Press Y to win! Oh, also the fact that Roxas can use Sora's Keyblade. Because I know Mickey has one, but this is the exact same Keyblade as Sora's. The Kingdom Key. So if they're effectively the same person from a parallel universe or something, then that would make sense. Because they're technically the same person. Yeah, Mickey's is like, it's more like yellow.
Roxas,
and
to the mansion.
white.
The time has come.
Hayner! Pence! Olette!
You got stuff to see in the menu? Oh, I've got some, oh, good. Now that I have scan. Let's see, what is damage control? Aerial recovery is already equipped. Okay, so those are all equipped. It is I, the narrator, calling you, Roxas, and I've got some information for you. Poor Axel. Time is completely halted. Well, if my mod Dio was in the chat, that would explain things. Well, at least I've got the Keyblade this time.
The Roxas that I know is long gone.
Is that 3 times now that he stopped?
I see how it is.
He must be able to stop time more and more.
Yeah.
Oh, the HP's in front of the minimap. So much more helpful when you see the HP of the enemy. Yeah, it just seems like Roxas, compared to Sora in the first game, is a little bit more mobile. Like he's able to move around a lot faster. But it could just be the fact that there's new abilities in this game, and they fixed a lot of the issues that I had with the first game. Like the mini-map being one, and... Thing is, though, if I gather a bunch of money, is freaking Ansem gonna come in and steal it again? Just like he stole my gem? Roxas just tries harder than Sora, that's why. Yeah, that's completely fair. And something I always praised in the first game was the combat. Like, it was very much ahead of its time. Like, for something that came out in 2002, it was really, really good combat-wise. And just in general, it was a really good game. Best combat in the series? Awesome. Let me take a minute to read the chat messages here. So Mickey uses the Kingdom Key D. He got it in the Realm of Darkness, and it's the Realm of Darkness parallel equivalent to the Kingdom Key, and that D in Kingdom Key means darkness. Oh, I see. See, like, we're already talking about parallels. So, because Roxas obviously has Sora's Kingdom Key. But then again, if this is like a simulation or something, then at the same time, it's possible that this is just something that was inserted for Roxas. Alright, let me take a look at my journal here. Head for the old mansion. Okay, so I've got to go find the old mansion again. Which is this way. A simulation within a simulation inside a simulation. Or, it's a simulation inside another giant simulation. Inside a Taco Bell that's inside your brain. I'd rather not have a Taco Bell in my brain. I'd probably have like a Burger King or something in my brain. Because I was just having this discussion with my older brother earlier. Taco Bell is so expensive now. It used to be like, at least in my era, it used to be like relatively cheap, and now it's just as expensive as everything else. Joke's on you, I don't have a brain, so I can't have anything in it. Somebody check my brain. The enemy just tried to self-destruct on you and missed. Well, I'd rather them self-destruct than Destiny Bond, because you all know what happened whenever I did that in Pokemon Emerald. I wasn't paying attention, and then Wobbuffet stole my Minun and... I can't even get the Pokemon right. It stole my Minun and my Machoke. Al and Petra will forever be missed. Rest in pieces. Well, hey, it's good that I walked away. I didn't get hurt. Yeah, poor Petra. Rest in peace, is. At least you didn't get eaten. That's right.
Don't call me and then lock me out.
I can't get it off. It's stuck on my ears. See, these enemies kind of remind me of enemies from Devil May Cry. Okay, that's... Is that Ansem? Or Riku? Well, I think it's Ansem because the sword looked like Ansem's. But I guess I'll find out shortly. Oh, so they were in the mansion the whole time. Or at least that's what it looks like. Hey, pet pets. Ah yes, the Keyblade, a weapon that can unlock any door, but only when the plot demands it. It's like you're trying to, like, have a door to your house or an apartment complex, you got the Keyblade, and you still can't open the damn thing. Okay, that was a self-destruct, I imagine. Okay, let's see what's over here. Why did I get this oversized key if it can't fit in any lock, right? Can the Keyblade unlock the door to Fort Knox? Probably not. Because we got, like, multiple keys and maximum security. So I remember when I was in middle school, there was, I don't remember who wrote them, but there was a book series called Kingdom Keepers, which kind of had a similar feel to Kingdom Hearts, where, like, all the Disney villains came to life. But it was like, it was kind of like a similar plot to Kingdom Hearts, but it was a bunch of teenagers in Disneyland or Disney World or something. The lockpick blade, so just a sword. It'd be helpful if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you. So let's just give Jill Valentine a Keyblade. Ooh, we got a nice little urban area.
Your mind's made up?
Why did
Roxas
the
edgy
Keyblade
mode.
choose me? I have to know.
You can't turn on the organization.
That wasn't an answer to his question. He's not turning on the organization. He's just literally just asking, like, why did the Keyblade choose me? That's a valid question.
Organization 13. They're a bad group.
Bad or good? I don't know. They're a group of incomplete people who wish to be whole. To that end, they're desperately searching for something.
What?
Kingdom Hearts. Funny?
It's just... I think I've been running away from the question I really want to ask. What's gonna happen to me now? Just tell me that. Nothing else really matters anymore.
You are...
Nominate.
Well, bye-bye Nominee.
There's no knowledge that has the power to change your fate.
Even if it doesn't, I want to know. I have the right to know.
Yeah, he
A
kind of
nobody doesn't have a right to know. Nor does it even have the right to be.
But what is a nobody?
Diz, we're out of time. Too many nobodies.
What is this, a high school cafeteria?
Roxas, nobodies like us are only half a person. You won't disappear. You'll be whole.
I'll disappear?
No further outbursts.
Too many nobodies.
No, you won't disappear. You'll...
Wait!
Roxas, we will meet again. And then we can talk about everything. I may not know it's you, and you may not know it's me. But we will meet again. Someday soon. I promise.
Let her go! Nominate!
I've noticed how they threw this plot in your face like that. So he's a nobody. Nominate sketches. These appear to have deep meaning. That's a weak old man struggling to grab a child. Yeah, like, he kind of, like, gave up midway trying to prevent her from talking. The White Room. He's like, okay, we're gonna shut Naminé up by covering her mouth, and then when she had something to say, he just refuses to cover her mouth. It's like, yeah, we gotta advance the plot somehow. Okay, so Roxas is a nobody. He's half of a... Okay. So, I think I might understand this now. So, the other side of somebody's heart... He's connected to Sora, he has Sora's memories, and he's a nobody. So... So I guess that means that he's Sora's nobody? Because that would make the most sense, I guess, because... I mean, I've kind of been going on the theory of, like, a parallel universe, and... Like, I remember the terms from Chain of Memories, so that's... I mean, I guess...
Yeah.
That's the only thing that makes sense, because... Who else could he be?
Yeah.
I got stuff on my head. Nickelodeon Slime Time Live. Wait, so these aren't Heartless? These are nobodies? Or unless you're talking about, like, Axel and so on. The truth is closer than ever, my friend. I don't get paid enough to shut her up. He's a nobody and have all the members been fighting so far. Nobodies are typically silver. At least when I was growing up, people that considered nobodies were the people that you didn't sit with in the cafeteria or picked in gym class. It's like, oh, Eno must be a nobody then, because they were the last ones picked in any gym game. Screw you, high school. I don't have to play dodgeball. Well, I like dodgeball. I don't have to play kickball with all these popular kids anymore. I create my own games. Or play games. Oh, these enemies remind me of something from Devil May Cry 4 that did the same things. Surfing in the ground. But yeah, I'm gonna explore the mansion a little bit, because I'm assuming that's what it wants me to do. Well, let me grab this first. Mephisto, yes! Only a massive blast could have broken this. No, this is just me smashing the desk with my controller after having to fight Ansem. The castle object is crumbling. It's blocked and literally you could just move this out of the way. You're telling me you can't move this suit of armor and this painting? Literally no effort whatsoever. Why don't I take a look inside? Well, yes, if you would let me open the door, Roxas. That's a very nice door. Oh, that is the door. He has selective strength. That makes sense. I also like how I can open the chest in battle. Well, you gotta remember, I'm the kind of person who will pull a push door. Okay, can I go through here? This looks like a courtyard area. New. Okay, that's the room I was just in. So... well, at the very least, I'm getting some experience and so on from this. Did you look at the mansion in BRC? No, because I didn't know it existed. Like, I didn't remember where it was on the map, so I didn't think to look over here. But I think it's a good thing that I didn't, because I would have been spoiled with the layout. Luckily, I'm a spirit, so objects don't hurt, but they hurt on the inside. Yeah, we can also do the struggle together, because that's in BRC. I wonder if it actually works, and it, like, actually lets us play the struggle. Also, for any newcomers around, you can also change my outfit. So in the points, I have multiple different outfits you can have me wear. And for a little bit of points, you can change what I'm wearing. So that's a redeem that explains some of the redeems that have just names of, like, clothing options. The statue is staring at the floor. I mean, it looks more like it's looking forward, but, yeah, sure. If you don't have any points, then ask me, because I'm currently sitting on 80k. Dang. We need to Bean Boozle me some point, then, because I've got that Bean Boozled in the other room, and I've only used him once. So we're in Dexter's laboratory. The truth is breathing down your neck. I'm assuming that this cutscene will explain everything. There's Marluxia. Axel. It's like a meeting of a high school anime club. Why do we have such stupid chairs? Right. Those chairs look really uncomfortable.
Why? Why do you have the Keyblade?
Shut up.
Okay, good. He didn't just off him.
Will it work?
If we can maintain the simulated town until Namine finishes chaining together Sora's memories.
What will happen to Roxas?
He holds half of Sora's power within him. In the end, he'll have to give it back. Until then, he'll need another personality to throw off his pursuers.
Poor thing.
It's the fate of a nobody.
He's really bringing back that high school trauma there, Diz. Jeez. So yeah, the nobody's gonna sit by themselves at the lunch table. Pick your last for dodgeball and kickball and volleyball and every other inconsequential game in gym class that I did. The gym was really an easy grade to get, though. You just had to dress out. You didn't even really have to participate. You got Sword Art Online. An example of using the Keyblade as a blunt weapon rather than a bladed one. See, I always kind of looked at the Keyblade kind of like an axe, so you would hold it the other way, and I figured it would kind of be like a battle axe kind of thing. Because you could use it both as a blunt edge weapon and a battle axe. Depending on what Keyblade you're using, though, because some obviously have different shapes that wouldn't really make sense. Roxas got mad you talked about Sword Art Online and killed that computer. This looks like somebody's data. It's more of a club. Okay, so that leads me back up to the library. I mean, he forgot to destroy these monitors, though. This probably won't ever work again. Yeah, probably not. I mean, I just hit computers in anger with a Keyblade that I don't own. Defeat all the strange enemies. Yeah, I kind of figured that there was something about these enemies because they don't have the Heartless insignia on them. They have a different insignia. Oh, they're upside down. No! I'm just gonna call them Mephistos because that's what they look like from Devil May Cry 4. And also those shark things from Devil May Cry 4 as well. And I know that's kind of like going over people's heads from who have never played that series, but it's very similar. Enemies that swim in the ground or like go through walls and stuff to hit you. Heyo! It's nice to be part of an evil organization with a standardized uniform.
Amazing, Roxas.
Axel.
You really do remember me this time. I'm so flattered.
Quentin Flynn, please give me your autograph.
But you're too late.
Oh, we got Oathkeeper. And whatever this other Keyblade is. I'm gonna beat you so hard, Axel, that I'm gonna send your voice actor to a game 10 years later.
Burn, baby!
Oh, Quentin. Oh, I cannot even see. Press Y to win, baby! I love this so much!
okay?
Burst Frontier. I saw that, but I didn't do it. Okay, I have to wait till... I love these combos. Oh! Not a reversal, but a
Got it, memorized.
Sorry, Quentin Flynn, but it was a necessary sacrifice. You can press square for a different ground combo, or X on the Xbox controller. Behold Roxas, the power of arson. This is me playing with pinned comments. I love that, though. A dual-wield Keyblade style? That is incredible.
And they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
That's not true. I would.
Yeah, don't feel bad, Roxas. You've got people in your
Axel.
corner. I'm in your corner. I think you're pretty cool.
Let's meet again in the next life.
Yeah, I'll be waiting.
Wait, did we just kill Axel?
Silly. Just because you have a next life.
No, Axel! He was like one of the only redeemable members of Organization 13. But if we're counting, like, how many people got offed in Chain of Memories, like, what is it, like, Organization 7 at this point? He went to the Shadow Realm. Like Jimbo.
Donald.
Fan favorite, how dare you kill him? Step forth to the truth.
Goofy?
Oh! This is the facility where Sora is, then. Goofy is sleeping inside. Donald is sleeping inside. Yeah, he's probably doing the same thing he did in the first game, sleeping and not healing me. Which, I mean, he did become a better healer later on, but still, he wasn't the best.
At last.
He already knows the memes.
Keyblade's chosen one.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah, Donald's
Me?
sleeping on the job.
Or Sora?
To half of Sora, of course. You reside in darkness. What I need is someone who can move about the realm of light and destroy Organization
Sora,
13.
Donald, Goofy.
Why? Who are you?
I am a servant of the world. And
That
if
didn't
I'm
answer
a
my
servant,
question.
then you should consider yourself a tool at best.
What a thing to say!
Was that supposed to be a joke? 'Cause I'm not laughing!
Yeah, Diz, your mom is a joke.
My apologies. This is only a data-based projection.
Well, I mean, he can just, like, keep hitting him just to annoy him. Like, I would just, like, take my nub hand and I would just keep poking him. Donald need to go through a training arc to do anything helpful.
Come, over here.
Going Super Saiyan won't help you kill me, Roxas. Well, just because it's me, I would just continuously poke Diz over and over again. It's like, just
I
you'd be like,
hate you
stop it.
so much.
Stop it.
You should share some of that hatred with Sora. He's far too nice for his own good.
No! My heart belongs to me! Sora.
There's the boy.
You're lucky. Looks like my summer vacation is
Over?
over.
Okay, so that was all the introduction of the game. I love it, though. Tutorial complete. It only took 2 streams. But I definitely want to play more with Roxas. That dual Keyblade style, really fun. Yep, now the game officially starts. Hey, there's the Phantom Train. Big, now's your opportunity! Oh, hey, Mickey! Well, if Mickey's here, that means Riku can't be far away. But seeing Mickey in an Organization 13 robe is it's a different feeling.
Who's there?
Sora, wake up!
Gar, Sora! Yeah, I wonder who this hooded figure with huge ears could be. I'll wake him up. How is that waking him up by hitting me with an anvil?
Donald! Goofy!
It worked, didn't it? Yeah. Sora, I can't believe you ate someone.
That was
Hey, Jiminy Cricket!
You mean we were asleep?
I guess we must have been, or I don't think we'd be so drowsy. When do you think we went to sleep?
A year
Let's
ago?
see. We defeated Ansem.
Yep.
Restored peace to the world. Found Kairi. Oh yeah. And then we went to look for Riku. I think that's right so far.
Then what? What does
I
your
don't
journal
know.
say, Jiminy? Gee, there's only one sentence. Thank Naminé.
Long enough for
I
Haley
wonder who
Joel
that
Osment
is.
to hit puberty. Yeah, because wasn't he like... I don't remember how old he was when he did Kingdom Hearts 1.
Well, what do you say we find out where we are?
I don't think it's ever directly stated in plot, so I'll just say the time skip is 2 years, so it goes... Sora goes from 14 to 16. We've been asleep 90 years, we're all in public domain now. Party members have been switched out. Donald, Goofy. Okay. Oh, that's cool. What about Donald? I think I'll just leave it for now on there. Okay, so all of my abilities are already equipped for Sora. So we get... It looks like we have the same ones that Roxas has. Wait, does he... Yep, I have Scan, so that carries over, which is good. 1 year. Nope, it's all good. I mean, I would have believed you either way. All of Roxas' abilities and money have been passed on to Sora. Yeah, why do we keep stealing Roxas' money? It's like, yeah, sure, it's Sora, and we want to play as Sora, but why do we keep stealing his damn money? It's like, gosh forbid if, like, Roxas opens a bank account or something. Don't go back to the mansion, you may fall asleep again. Besides, we check out what kind of place this is. And a new journal style now that Jiminy's back with us. Yeah, Roxas must be really poor. Gonna get a pizza started? Alright, Big. No worries. Yeah, because, like, we got a bunch of money.
I've been to this town.
And Ansem stole it.
What's it called?
Guess I must have imagined it.
It says here you're a nobody and that you have some relation to Sora, so Sora gets all of your monies. This is going to be confusing for them.
What do you want?
Nothing. Just wondering what was back here.
Now you know. This is our spot.
What? You're new around here, right? I'm Pence.
Hayner, nice to meet you. But we got stuff to do, so catch you later.
My name's Olette. Hey, did you finish up the summer homework yet? Independent studies are the worst, huh?
Homework?
I'm gonna hop out for a while. Hey,
Hey,
no worries.
what are your names?
Just thank you for popping in, though.
Oh, sorry. We're Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Hey there.
Have a good night.
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Man, we
just
stole
met
Roxas's
someone who
money,
was
and we
looking for
stole his
you.
friends, too. Jeez.
Sure seemed in a hurry.
Roxas
he had
needs
a
a
black coat
hug.
on, so I couldn't see his face. But he had these big round ears.
The King.
Where'd you see him?
At the station.
Burger King,
station,
Elvis
thanks.
Presley.
Well,
I mean, there's a
you
lot
better
of
get back to
kings.
that assignment.
Big round ears. It must be Eno, right?
Later.
No one ever questions the walking, talking animals, do they?
Oh boy, the king's trying to find us.
Well, I mean, if we're in a
let's get to
town
the
where you can
station.
look into a waterfall and a doppelganger of yourself comes out and attacks you, I think talking animals are probably the least of their concerns. My short-term memory is bad, so I had to do that a second time. We have to do our homework. If you got time, why don't you get a job? Oh wait, I don't think anyone's really hiring right now. Then why did you say it? Why would you tell me to get a job if there's nobody hiring? That was pointless. You wasted breath saying that. The guy looking for you is at the station. It's at the top of Station Heights. You should go see what he wants. You want to know about this town? Go to the Sandlot. We're busy. I'm sure Cypher's bunch will accommodate you. Yeah, I would love to beat the hell out of Cypher. And I want to fight Setzer.
Hey, you. Where'd you come from?
Your mother's house?
You here to pick a fight with us or something?
Fight? We're not here to fight.
Yeah, you big palooka.
Okay, smart Alex. Time to teach you how to behave in my town. Bring it.
Man, what a jerk.
One moment. If you're gonna fight, why not make it a proper struggle?
What?
You see, Cypher, I'm a really big fan.
What? What do you want?
In other words, I want to see more of your super cool moves.
What, super
You
cool
handled the
at getting
tournament
bashed
with
into a
real
corner?
style, and you absolutely dominated the title match. But I just can't get enough. Don't you see?
Just
the
can't
matches
get
are
enough.
far too short. And what's your name?
Sora.
Sora. If you want to fight a match, you just say the word.
Sure, we'll struggle. If you're gonna fight, better make it an official match. But I don't have an opponent. Well, why did you mention it if you're like, oh, I don't have any opponents for you? Like, why would you even bring it up if you're not even gonna let me fight? Why don't you come back 10 years from now? Instant annihilation. Okay, so he's like, yeah, let's make it an official match. Let's like have everything ready, and then like, oh wait, sorry, we can't do anything for you. We don't have any opponents for you. Like, trying to swear, you doofus. Why would you ever? Like, why would you insist that I could struggle if you're not even gonna let me struggle? come back when you're level 99. I'm addicted to you kicking people's asses. Yeah, I figure Twilight Town's somewhere I can come back to, like with the gummy ship or something. No matter how many I swat, they just keep coming. What am I to do? Oh, the bees!
Yeah. Yeah.
There, we got rid of your bee problem, lady. Can you believe it? The bees have money for some reason. Maybe it's the bee movie bees. Gosh, bee movie was a fever dream.
Yeah.
Oh hey, a mithril shard, cool. The bees have access to Roxas's account. Okay, well, it said that I had Roxas's stuff, so do I have... Yep, I have the champion belt and the ability ring, even though I didn't participate in the struggle. These ones make money. Bees make money, these ones make... Can't enter yet, are they working on it? There's literally nothing blocking that staircase. But at the very least, I'm getting some items while I'm here. Yeah, we need to, like, make a donation to Roxas. Like, that poor guy, he like, God forbid he sets up a bank account. Oh, hey, it's the ball. Yeah, the speed is definitely a lot faster than in the first game. It's not as floaty. Back alley. Hopefully I don't get mugged by Ansem back here. As goodness knows, you can't have shit in Twilight Town. Okay, so we're just kind of like circling back to where we were then. Yeah. Oh, here, that's the paper sack that the dog was in for some reason. Have you come to find a job? I can't find any work that I can do. I just imagine putting a piece of paper in a sandwich. It's like, dude, I will literally do this for you if you give me money. But then you're like, oh, but we're not hiring right now. It's just like real life trying to get a job. That's basically what books are, is a paper sandwich. Sandwiches of knowledge. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, we got some nobody enemies. Eva!
Oh!
Yes, we understand that you've got it. I do appreciate that you're actually being useful for once. No! Sora and Goofy versus the Noodle People and Donald. It's like, describe this situation as accurately as possible, and that's exactly what it is. Yeah, but I was telling this to Tasty earlier today that Kingdom Hearts is so good that I sometimes forget that Disney is involved in it. Like, because the characters, like Organization 13, Ansem, Diz, Roxas, they're just all so interesting as characters that I tend to forget that, oh, like, this is the same universe that The Little Mermaid exists in, and, like, Tarzan and stuff like that. Well, I don't think Tarzan's gonna make an appearance in this game, but still, like, Disney properties existing within Kingdom Hearts, and then, of course, Final Fantasy characters being Easter eggs. I love that Setzer is in Twilight Town, because we just finished Final Fantasy VI on stream. It's Mickey! The totally not public domain version of Mickey.
Your Majesty?
Shh. You gotta board the train and leave town. The train knows the way. Here.
Is that the money that was stolen from Roxas? How did he get it? Wow, you almost died.
The king? Was that really him?
It could have been. Yep, I know.
Who else has those ears, Goofy? Use your brain. You have a brain. Use it. Who else
The king
has
was
that?
locked in the realm of darkness, right?
Uh-huh.
Being mysterious rather than
We
completely
just
missing.
saw him.
Yep.
And if the king is here,
Everyone has Roxas'
that
memory
means
except for
Riku's
Roxas.
He's gotta be.
well, I'm gonna go look for Riku.
I'm gonna laugh so hard
Then
that's
he and I can go back
Roxas'
to
money
the islands
pouch.
together. Kyrie's there waiting for us.
Sad
What are you
30-year-olds
two
visiting an
gonna do?
overpriced theme park. Damn, Kit, you're going hardcore
Worse
with that.
luck, you have to ask.
But you're also not wrong.
Your
I've only
face.
ever been to Disney once. In like late 2003, early 2004.
What do you say, guys? Let's stick together for one more journey.
Mickey says, and then there's multiple other games in the series.
Where again?
We have to board the train.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
With the money that we stole from Roxas. Ansem stole Roxas's money, then Mickey got the money, and then they gave it to Sora, that poor child! We literally robbed him of his lunch money. Like, why? A secret Ansem report. What the heck, man? Like, poor Roxas.
Wait up!
And the orb!
Huh? Hey, Sora?
What?
Nothing. But
Mickey robbed
We came to
Roxas,
see you
true,
off.
yeah.
It just seemed like something we ought to do.
Oh. Really? Thanks.
Well, I guess it's an incentive for you to get back
You
the
should
money
hurry
that
and get your
you worked
tickets.
hard for.
Right.
Huh? What is it?
They're the same.
Yeah.
The journal is our lore master now? Okay, I'll take a look at it.
3 tickets, please. I can't help feeling like we won't see this town again.
Why not?
You're thinking too much.
Yeah, you're right.
This is Roxas's money. The cost has now doubled. I also realized something, something on my end. I noticed that the size of the window is not completely filled, so let me fix that real quick. There we go. All fixed. Okay, what did we get? Item boost. Sure, I've got the AP for it. And then let's take a look at that Ansem report. Yeah, just the side of the window, like there was a little bit of a black line there because the window wasn't completely centered, so I fixed it. Alright, let's see. Characters. Sora, Donald. The chosen hero of the Keyblade who not long ago saved the world of all worlds. He's been asleep in a mysterious mansion with his friends Donald and Goofy. Looks like he's grown up a few inches while he's been napping. Yeah, those shorts are not really shorts anymore. Okay, so it's kind of just like recapping. Where's the, mysterious wielder of darkness. What could his true purpose be? Okay, we got maps, treasures. Oh, it's like a... It like tells you if you don't have any... If you didn't get all the treasures in an area. That's actually really helpful. Thank Nominee. Ansem reports. I've made a grave mistake. My study of the darkness of the heart began with a simple psychological test and quickly snowballed. Spurred by my youngest apprentice, Enzo, I constructed a massive laboratory in the basement of my castle. I know I mispronounced that, but I'm just not sure how to. Unbeknownst to me, my 6 apprentices then began collecting a large number of subjects on which to perform a dangerous experiment into the darkness of the heart. And as soon as I found out, I called my apprentices together and ordered them not only to cease their studies, but to destroy the results of their research thus far. What on earth was happening within the hearts of my 6 beloved apprentices? While pursuing the mystery of the darkness of the heart, could they themselves have strayed into the depths? Yet I remain the most foolish of all for having begun these experiments. We are not meant to interfere in the depths of another's heart, no matter what our reasons for doing so. And my error plugged me into despair. A visitor from another world soothed my dejected soul. A tiny king named Mickey came wielding a legendary key, the infamous Keyblade, said to bring forth chaos and prosperity to the world. He is very knowledgeable on many topics, and we deepened our friendship as we conversed companionably. Upon his advice, I decided to review the data obtained at my basement lab. That is where I discovered the Ansem reports. Though they bore my name, the only one I had written was number 0. Apparently, he had gone on to pen numbers 1 through 8 himself. Yes, the first subject in my foolish experiments. I notice how Jiminy's journal doesn't have anything on Roxas, which makes sense, though. Interesting. I'll save that for later, just so I'm not, like... Ansem really wrote everything down. That still doesn't change how much I hate Ansem, though. Not only was he just a ridiculous boss in the first game for me, but he also, not only did he steal Roxas's money and his orb, he also slammed me into the wrestling mat in the WWE in that previous stream. And he was also the one who pinned me, and I had to submit in the WWE. But he was defeated in the second match. So if you're curious, there is a Royal Rumble stream that I did that had a few Kingdom Hearts characters in it. Tents work exactly like they do in Final Fantasy VI. Okay, so like they restore your health and your magic power. Let's talk to everybody first. I feel like I should see you off for some reason. Like I have to say bye to someone I've been waiting a long time to see. It's time for our adventure to begin. Sora, about that bag of yours. No, spit it out. I know that it's stolen. Sora doesn't know. Sorry I was so cold before. Something was bugging me. We may not see each other for a while. Take care of yourself, okay? But only out of combat. Yeah, so it's so I don't have to be like because this game is fundamentally different from Final Fantasy VI. I don't have to be like a world map or something, so just out of combat. That's actually really useful. I wish I'd used that more in the last game.
Okay, let's go. Bye.
Hey, Sora. You sure we haven't met before?
You met my nobody.
Positive. Why do you ask?
I don't know.
Now onwards to more truths!
Huh?
You okay?
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
Pull it together.
It's like you just met these people.
See ya.
So I wonder if Sora can also encounter Roxas's memories too, because he just cried a little bit because these were Roxas's friends.
You know? I'm sad.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
We better get big to suplex this train. Or rather, Meteor Strike, as it's called in Pixel Remaster.
Guess that's that.
Let's go.
Go where? It's not like we have homes to return to.
Wait, didn't we just off Axel?
We don't exist, remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have homes. But there is someplace I want to go. And someone I want to see.
Same here.
He just went away after that fight. Okay.
So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Go.
You sure about this?
I owe you both.
For what?
Castle Oblivion. You helped us.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't understand Ansem's goals here. I'm just so confused as to what his motivation is now. Because he went from Destroyer of Worlds to, yeah, I'm just gonna chill with these other people. Go in this orb. Ponder the orb. I don't know why, but it feels like Mickey robbed me of this money. Or how he was helped at Castle Oblivion. Wait, was that Pete? Like, I just saw, like, a glimmer of somebody at that door.
There goes our ride.
Nervous laughter. You would hit me with you would hit this face with an anvil?
What's going on?
Yeah. Top of my head.
I sent some of my lackeys inside to see if the master of this here tower's as big and tough as they say. Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a Heartless, he'll do as I say. That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those Heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything.
I hate to break it to you.
Since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of Heartless, special
Maleficent
for her.
Is literally a stain
Why
of
am
all
I
of
talking
Bastion.
to you pipsqueaks anyway? Go on, Scram. I'm behind schedule as it is.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
Oh, says who? Huh? Oh, it's you!
Pete?
Yeah, Pete.
What are you two Nimrods doing here?
What are you doing here?
You know him?
We sure do. Pete's been causing trouble for ages. His Majesty banished him to another dimension a long time ago. I wonder how he escaped.
You want to know how, eh? Well, Maleficent busted me out, that's how. And now your world, no, all the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly. 'Cause Maleficent's gonna help me conquer 'em.
Maleficent?
Pete must be cold with all the shivering. No kidding. Yeah, Maleficent's like a
What are you
stain on
laughing
the
at?
ground
Why,
in
Maleficent's power is
Hall
so
of Bastion
great that...
Castle.
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
What do you mean? You! So you're the ones that did it!
Well, we might have had something to do with it.
Heartless Squad, round up!
Oh, some real Heartless. Yeah, it takes like it's a more of a lighthearted tone than what we're used to so far. Good job, Donald.
You just wait. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the Mighty Pete.
So, Mighty Pete, who lives in this tower anyway?
Oh, you don't know, eh? Well, it's old Yen Sid. Of course, he's probably a Heartless by now.
Master Yensid lives here?
Yen Sid is the king's teacher.
Wow, sounds powerful.
Go, 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 go,
I like how it still says we're technically in Twilight Town. Well, I guess we haven't changed worlds, we just went somewhere else, geographically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just have the basic stuff for Sora right now, but it still feels so much quicker, more fluid than the first game. Even with just these basic powers, so I'm really enjoying it. And I know it's only going to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the HUD, too. Like, it's still the same general layout and look, but it's more... I don't know, it's more fluid, I think.
Yeah.
Because I really feel like they saw what worked in the first game and then improved upon it and then took out what didn't work and added stuff that was necessary. Like the mini-map, for example. That was a big thing for me. Well, at least my dress kind of matches the aesthetic of that room. My thing is, though, Sora, he was asleep for a year, and he got his memories back. So, my question is, why does he lose all of his powers? What did I just do? I mean, I saved that I lost all my powers, and then he just did that.
Heartless, heartless, heartless. Things haven't changed one bit.
Roxas took them, and Mickey stole them.
Well, it's a good thing we're on the job then.
Oblivion is a funny concept.
So the worlds aren't at peace after all?
Yeah, I think Bethesda knows about that. We're gonna have to count the stairs again. He's got a rockin' beard.
Master Yensid, it's an honor.
Yensid.
Hey there.
Sora, show some respect.
So, you are Sora. Now then, have you seen the king yet?
Yes, we
Chain members
did,
to the
Master,
castle makes you
but
forget
we didn't
everything.
get a
That was
chance
also
to
messed
talk
with
to
by
him.
Naminé's powers.
Yes, the king has been quite busy.
Is I reverse Disney? I'm a good guy in this story.
Therefore, it would seem that the task of instructing you three falls upon my shoulders. You have a perilous journey ahead of you. You must be well prepared.
You mean we have to go on another quest? I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the islands.
Yes, I know. However, everything in your journey, Sora, is connected. Whether you will find your way home to the islands,
Welcome back.
whether you will return alone or with your friend, and whether or not the islands will still be there. And the key that connects them all is you, Sora.
If only Wiz was here.
the
He could
key?
see some of his brethren.
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade, you are the key that will open the door to light.
Did you notice what's special about his name? It probably went over my head, but what's special about his name?
This book contains valuable knowledge you will need for your journey. Study it carefully.
Oh, okay. Disney. Okay,
Once you
I get
have
it now.
finished, we will speak of the enemies you will surely confront.
Okay.
I would love it if I hit that and it didn't work. It's like all that animation for nothing. I can't just barge in. I mean, we're literally in Yensid's office. Time to read! Which will you read? The beginning. You hit it, the Keyblade explodes. Each journey gives rise to chance encounters, and each encounter brings forth a farewell. When a farewell leads to a journey, the worlds open their hearts. There are those chosen by the light and those ensnared by darkness. Friends who share the same bond, so that paths may differ. When you doubt the path trod thus far, when the hand you held is lost to you, gaze anew at the heart that once was, for all the answers are within. Okay. Interlude. A long dream, a sad farewell hanging in the air in that world between. What is reality? What is illusion? The path chosen by the young boy leads to his memories. When caught in the stream of the days and nights going past, gaze anew at your steps. For there all confusion will end. Well, I'm actually more confused. The future story. Will the day come when this battle born of confusion will end? Probably not. It is different things to different people. Can the reality be that which is hidden? The reason is mere existence. Still, memories can be believed. Be not afraid. What is this, a biblically accurate angel? Entrust your body to the soothing waves of your memories. By and by, your fleeting rest will be over, and everything will begin. I think I'm more confused than when I started. That book can take... Actually...
But wait a sec. How come the Heartless are still running around?
Your past endeavors did prevent an immense effusion of Heartless from the Great Darkness. Make no mistake about that. However, the Heartless are darkness made real, and darkness yet lingers in every heart. The Heartless are fewer, But while darkness exists in a single heart, it will be difficult to eliminate them.
Gorge, that must mean
Gorge.
if everybody's heart was full of light, them heartless would go away.
Now, it is time to speak of the enemies that you will encounter.
Wow.
If one such as you, Donald, yields to the darkness in their heart, they too will become a heartless.
Conclusion, kill Donald, yes! For not healing me.
The heartless are always lurking and ever seeking to capture new hearts.
It's
Never
duck
let your
season.
guard down. Now then. At times, if someone with a strong heart and will, be they evil or good, becomes a heartless, the empty shell they leave behind begins to act with a will of its own. An empty vessel whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on even as its body fades from existence. For you see, no bodies do not truly exist at all. Nobodies may seem to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They only pretend to have hearts. You must not be deceived.
I think Roxas proves that theory.
Nobodies. They don't exist.
Now
Well, if they don't
then,
exist, why are we
the
fighting
being
them?
you see before you is known as a dusk. They are the most common form of nobody. But there are others, some larger, some with
Oh, hi,
frightening
Anti.
and unique powers. Be vigilant.
New episode take a 40-minute break? I
On your
can't do that,
journey,
hon.
You will meet an alarming number of dusks. They will all attempt to do you harm. Still, they are nothing but empty shells, destined to return to darkness. But the beings you see before you now are different. These powerful nobodies have formed a group called Organization 13. It commands the lesser nobodies.
Organization 13.
While heartless act on instinct, nobodies function in a higher manner. They can think and plan, and it seems they are working towards a goal. What that goal is, we do not know. The king sensed
Yeah, I
the
definitely
danger
do.
and journeyed forth to fight it. He found the Dark Realm's Keyblade and with it closed the door. Now he's traveling from world to world, fighting the Heartless as he seeks the answer to the riddle of the Nobodies and Organization 13.
Then I guess we better go find the king first.
But where could he be?
Well, we won't know till we look.
Yeah, and the king must know where Riku is, because the two of them were together in the Realm of Darkness when we closed the door. You know, after defeating Ansem.
So, before you go, you will need more suitable traveling
Yeah, he's
clothes.
kind of outgrown his original outfit.
Those look a bit too small for you. Through there, you'll find 3 good fairies. If you ask, they'll create for you appropriate garments.
Gosh, Sora, you sure are growing fast.
Now you're getting the real
I
upgrades.
guess.
Yeah, new clothes! My favorite Christmas present. Alright, let's get ourselves some new clothes.
Me, you guys, Riku, and the king. I don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. With the 5 of us, I mean, 6 of us, there's nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got this. These clothes will help you only as much as your growth allows. The true potential lies dormant. It's your job to unleash it. Once you're changed, you're off. Not yet. We've been told about you. Hurry up and try on your new clothes. That is after you prepare for your journey, of course. An image of you overcome by the power of darkness flows into your mind. An image of the Keyblade unleashing its ultimate power flows into your mind. An image of you possessing all abilities flows into your mind. Obtaining old powers flows into your mind. Utilizing your magic to its fullest flows into your mind. An image of you utilizing your strength to its fullest and flows within your mind. Okay, so I'm guessing we just talk to the fairy then, because there's no option for me to actually change clothes. Yes, change clothes!
Well, look who's here, dears. Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Oh, if you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place.
I'll do the designing.
I'm very anxious to see what they have in mind.
Oh, that will never
Literally
do.
just change the color. Literally change the color.
Now, dears.
I stream for 4 hours,
you like
Anti.
this,
You can watch it
baby?
without me. I can come watch it another time.
Hold on.
Because I do have my
Are you
obligations.
certain? Blue.
Yeah, I'm fine. That's completely okay, Anti. Don't wait on me. Go enjoy the show.
Would you just decide?
Oh, well.
Pink, no blue, no green.
All right, then. Together now, dears.
Hi, Prism.
And no more squabbling.
All together now.
Oh, my. Oh,
Now we're
that's
cooking with grease.
Oh, yes. He does look very dashing.
Much better.
Now, those aren't ordinary garments.
They have very special powers. Take the orb, dear.
Ponder the orb.
And watch what happens.
Whoa!
Ooh, dual wield keyblades.
Wow!
2 Keyblades.
This journey's going to be twice as difficult as your last.
Oh, so that's how he got that outfit.
Your
I like
garments
it.
also have other powers, but you'll have to discover what they are as you continue on your journey.
Okay, I'll do my best. And thanks a lot.
Oh,
I like
and
the
there's
red.
something else for you from Master Yen Sid. Oh, boy!
Presents? Star Seeker. Valor form. With Goofy's help, use the drive command to change into Valor form. Drive commands have been added. Okay. It's powerful. As absorbed party member strength, the party members disappear when transformed. Interesting. Well, Sora's shoes are still very big, but they're not comically large anymore. I think you dropped something, Sora. It must have fallen out of your pocket. What is it? A part of a picture? I've only played 1. My roomie at the time played 2, but I don't remember it that much. I just like to play the battles. The forms get real busted. I can imagine so. Because I've heard that this is some of the best combat in the series, if not the best, so I'm really curious. But if you found it in your pocket, it must have something to do with your adventure. Hold on to it, dear. In fact, you should hold on to any other pieces you come across on your journey. It's bigger than Jiminy Cricket. This is part of the 2.5 remix. I'm back, Doggo wanted to play for a bit. No worries. And since this is 2.5, it got better balancing and extras. You obtain puzzle pieces. Puzzle pieces are scattered all over the world. Some can only be accessed after learning a certain ability. You can view collected pieces in Jiminy's journal. Interesting. I'm assuming that these things over here are probably related to the drive forms then. But still, that's something for me to try out. And it's not exclusive to Roxas, which is nice. Like the dual keyblades. It's the gummy ship!
Hey, it's the gummy ship.
I bet you can just everywhere but Wonderland and Deep Jungle, but I'm sure that Tarzan isn't in this game
So
due
you
to
guys ready to
copyright
go?
issues.
Now, just a moment. Because of your previous endeavors, the worlds have returned to their original states. That means the pathways between them have disappeared.
How do we get around?
Do not fear. If what the king suspected proves true, the worlds have prepared new pathways along which you may travel. These pathways may be
My save file was
utilized by
wiped.
unlocking special gates. How these gates are opened, I'm afraid I do not know. However, the Keyblade will serve as your guide. When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy ship. Though the worlds may seem far apart and out of reach, they nonetheless remain connected by invisible ties. As do
Your
our hearts.
Keyblade is also a compass blade.
Our hearts are connected.
That is correct.
Got it.
But be warned. As you proceed, the Heartless and the Nobodies will be using their own paths. Corridors of darkness to travel from world to world. They may be attempting to link these dark pathways to the gates between the worlds.
Hey, that's not fair.
The computer destroyed contained the previous game
Now
save file,
then,
which didn't transfer
That
over.
is all the information I can give to you.
I'm excited
Go
for the gummy
forth,
ship, though.
Sora,
I like the
Donald,
Star Fox
and Goofy.
gameplay.
Everyone is waiting.
Okay, let's get going.
Like, I know that a lot of people criticize the gummy ship stuff, but I really
sure
enjoyed the
do
gummy ship
appreciate
stuff.
the help.
It was a nice break from the gameplay.
My goodness, what's that?
Is that Maleficent's clothing? I thought she was literally just a stain in Hollow Bastion last time I checked.
Haven't we seen this somewhere before?
Yes, dear. I wonder whose it was.
Oh, Malefa!
No, we mustn't remember her name. Oh, dear.
Actually
She
makes me
was
want
a
to play Star Wars
mean old
64 again.
witch. Oh no, the memories are coming back. What'll we do? Oh, what'll we do?
Okay, so Maleficent is no longer just a stain.
Goodness me. Oh, whatever shall we do?
I'm free from the lag dimension.
Tell Master Yen Sid.
No
Yes,
worries,
that's
welcome
what we
back.
must do. Hurry.
Oh great, Maleficent's back.
Maleficent!
She's back from being a stain on the floor. I knew we should have cleaned that up. Somehow Maleficent returned. I'm less concerned about Maleficent. I'm more concerned about Ansem.
Howdy, Sora. How you doing?
Hey, Chip and Dale.
It's your favorite gummy engineers here, ready for duty. Chip
And Dale.
Dale. Happy flying!
Only one?
That's no good.
Yeah, that doesn't...
Wait, I think it's a world we know.
The baby boys. Wait. Hold on. Fly the gummy ship to our approach in the world. Oh, I don't have to go in a straight line. Hollow Bastion! Wait, we're coming back here already? Well, I guess we did get rid of the Heartless here, but what's the point of coming back here? I don't remember it, but I love Rescue Rangers. Ship is my fave. I like that live-action movie that they made with, like, ugly
Maybe
Sonic
they really
in
did
it.
finish her off.
Well, yeah, she was literally a
This
stain.
castle sure ain't what I expected. No shine, no nothing. Oh, now what's gonna happen to our plan?
Pete was shafted the chance to be the greatest enemy of all time. Moogles! It's Cranberry! Maleficent Burb.
It's Hollow Bastion.
Gorge, looks kind of different now.
I hope you and the dead are doing okay.
Now, they're still Heartless here.
Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
But, I mean, it looks better. I don't like the Kingdom Hearts design for Moogles, but I do love the fuzzy babies. Yeah, I love the Moogles. A puzzle piece. But this was like the last location from Kingdom Hearts 1. Just like observing. Because like none of this was here. Like this town, like it was just the castle. Because like off in the distance there, that's where that waterfall area was, I think. Well, yeah, I don't need it. Increases defense. I'm gonna wait till I have more money to spend stuff. Yeah, because I've only got 397 because of those damn train tickets. But it looks like it's a restoration effort. Because, like, the castle doesn't look all corrupted anymore. Like, it looks like it's under construction. Talk to Moogles in towns, they can synthesize items of various materials. Okay, so they've got the synthesis stuff here. Huh. Okay, and then that's just like a potion shop. Guess it wouldn't hurt to buy a couple. Is that Scrooge? My favorite Heartless are the default babies, they're so small. Those Heartless are my favorite type. I love their head movement. Yeah, the default Heartless are cute. I would love to have like a little plush. It's Scrooge! A business tycoon. Before the Heartless showed up, he traveled the world on a gummy ship with the king. He was helping to set up a traffic system. A transit system! What's all the racket? It's the freaking ice cream again. Well, hopefully Ansem doesn't steal it. Hello, lads! Ah, you all look hale and hearty. Like one of the richest people in cartoon history. I'll make millions if I get it just right. Now I want some ice cream. I've got some, like, I've got cookies, but that's probably the closest thing that I have as far as snack food goes to ice cream. Okay, that's... So, let me see. The town was always here, you only ever saw the castle? Huh. But Hollow Bastion... Like, I'm glad that there's actually people here now, and it's not just this dangerous, heartless location. He's Scottish, but he's got a little fight in him, just like Donald. I don't think I can do a Scottish accent.
What's going on?
That's the town's defense mechanism.
Is that Yuffie? Yep, it's Yuffie. Knew it.
Yuffie!
Look out!
I don't know how much Disney you know versus Final Fantasy. Oh, it's the battle theme from the last game. Awesome! But no wyverns, thank goodness. Yeah, I'll try the Valor. Well, I got it for like a couple seconds.
Hey, you guys! I see you're still in top
hey,
form.
I'm still in the cutscene.
What'd you expect? Looks like you're doing okay.
Genki girl.
Well, what did you expect?
How are the others?
Great!
Hey, Yuffie, have you seen the king and Riku?
Nope,
Well, gee, thanks, Yuffie.
but I had a feeling I'd see you guys again.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Is that supposed to be Leon? Everybody's
her
working on
Advent
stuff
Children
over at
outfit?
Merlin's house. Come on.
Genki girls are the energetic tomboys in Final Fantasy. That's Yuffie, Selphie, Riku, but not the Riku that we're familiar with. I have to wait. Dang it, I used it at the worst possible time, because that's me. Yeah, I see the little drive meter above the MP. The adorable boyos. I just love how it plays the Hollow Bastion battle theme from the last game, too. But with less wyverns to worry about, and falling off of the castle. Gosh, Hollow Bastion was... It was fun, but it was very, like, infuriating at points with, like, the elevator thing that you had to do. You recover drive through combat and you'll get abilities related to drive later. Okay. Yeah, because I see the meter above the MP, so I'm assuming that the more I fight, the more I get drive. That makes sense, though, not using it... Not just letting you use it anytime. No!
Yeah.
Advent Children came out by this game that was honestly a really hyped thing. It was so amazing at the time. That's why Cloud and Yuffie had those outfits with a small Kingdom Hearts flair. Yeah, Advent Children Cloud is actually my favorite design of Cloud. I know that's kind of, that at least back in the day, that was considered an unpopular opinion. But I really love Cloud's Cloudy Wolf outfit. In fact, I actually have both the Final Fantasy VII Cloud and the Advent Children Cloud amiibo, even though there's no point in having both of them, really, unless you're collecting them. But I just love it. At some point, I'm going to get the Sephiroth amiibo. That way I can have all the Final Fantasy stuff in one place. And maybe eventually the Sora amiibo. But money's a bit tight right now, so I can't really go out and get those. But I just got lucky and I found the Cloud one on eBay for a reasonable price way back when. Both of them, that is. And they just look cool on my shelf, so I guess technically I've got some Final Fantasy merchandise. But I think the pride of my collection is probably my portal gun. My life-sized portal gun. Which actually lights up and makes sound effects, but I just never put any batteries in it. Okay, that's just me going back. Well, I guess the other pride of my collection is my R-Wing from First Four Figures. Oh, hey, Aerith, Sid, and Squall. And Squall's kind of got like a more
Meet the Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee.
accurate jacket.
We missed you.
Well, if you ain't in top shape.
I knew it.
Knew what?
A while back, everyone suddenly remembered you guys, all at the same time.
You remembered? Wait, does that mean you forgot about us?
Thanks.
So where have you guys been all this time?
We were sleeping.
Where? In cold storage?
Yes.
It doesn't matter. This is great. Everyone's together again.
So, we're trying to find Riku and the king. Have you seen him? Right.
Sorry, but let us know if there's anything we can do to help, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Don't go thanking us just yet.
Hollow Bastion's got a problem. A big problem.
You mean like nobodies? And heartless?
That's right.
Sounds like you could use our help.
Then let's cut to the chase.
Can't you do anything, Squall?
Sora, Donald, Goofy. We were hoping the three of you might give us a hand around here.
Like we're gonna say no?
I can actually do that now.
Forgot who I'm dealing with.
Capture.
Hi, what do you mean by that?
Goofy didn't have to turn his
Just
head, he
think of
smooths
it
his
as a sort of
pupils.
Leon compliment.
Follow me to the Bailey. There's something you need to see.
I like how he's got the fuzz on his jacket, so he looks more like Final Fantasy VIII Squall.
Oh, I thought it was you. Right on time.
So I guess this takes place at Traverse Town, I'd imagine.
Sora and the gang said they're gonna help out.
Splendid. We'll count on you.
Right.
Ah, yes. Did you give them the cards, dear?
Oh. Here.
Hey, Jet, welcome in.
They're presents for you. Leon thought you might like to have them.
As long as it's not more card stuff from Chain of Memories.
Hollow Bastion Restoration.
Oh,
Committee
Yan
honorary
Raid!
member.
Hello, Raiders! Welcome in!
Kinda cool.
I'm
huh?
Eno, the your friendly neighborhood
thanks, Leon.
spirit. I am playing Kingdom Hearts 2. Thank you for the follow, JarBlue991.
Oh no!
Welcome
We're
into
supposed
my
to be at
cozy
the
little
Bailey.
realm. Playing Kingdom Hearts 2 for the first time and having an absolute blast. What were you streaming, Yan? How's the Kingdom Hearts going? It is going well. Thank you for the follow, Moonbeam Dreamer. It is going very well. I'm having an absolute blast of Kingdom Hearts so far. It is, or Kingdom Hearts 2 rather. It's been really fun. But yeah, welcome Raiders. Oh no, not the dogs! Why would you do something so terrible? No! Ah! Am I safe? Thank you for the follow, Passling. Oh. Oh, how about I just take my mouse over and how about I do this? No! I'm getting hit from all directions! This is ducking bananas. Oh, free me from this torment. Oh. Get it off my... Oh! Gotta get it off my head. There we go. The box will protect you. Yeah, sure. It did protect me, all right. Oh, that's right. I'm playing a game. Ah! Box beats anvil every time. Maybe you forgot it while you were asleep. Now what am I to do with you? I suppose I'll have to let you use spells, but be careful with them. Well, yeah, I get my magic back. But yeah, Yan, are you still in the chat? What were you playing? Very interested to see what you're playing, because I've tried to tune into your stream last time, but my work schedule's been really weird. But I at least try to say hi when I can. You can bind spells to shortcuts like you could in the first game. Okay, good. I like how the Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member card looks like a Disney Fast Pass. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, we're doing some battling and shiny hunting. Awesome. Duck, duck, goose. And speaking of that, Cranberry, have you messed with the camera anymore? Because I know that you share some of Cranberry's adventures on your stream, Yen. I recently sent Cranberry my old GoPro Hero 5, so they'll be able to capture video 4K 30 FPS or 1080 60 FPS, and they'll be able to take wide-angle photos. And I also sent them some ducks that some of the ducks that hit me ended up in the box, rather, along with some of my fur. Yeah, and I also gave a lot of accessories, too, because you can use, like, underwater cases and stuff like that. There's LB for the shortcut commands. Okay. Blizzard and... what else do I have? Just Blizzard. Wait, can I use Blizzard inside the building? Well, I just shot Aerith with the Blizzard. Got to her before Sephiroth did. You see some strands of Merlin's long beard. Imagine having to do beard maintenance from Merlin. Like, I can barely handle my fur as is, but I can only imagine what it's like for Merlin. If you go to the right here and climb the stairs, you'll arrive at the Bailey. I haven't had a chance to dig deep into it, but I plan to tomorrow. Brush the beard, it's just long fur. Yeah, that's true. Like, I would imagine how much he would benefit with a hairdryer. No, my Ditto escaped. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, no, I take it back. Headbat. Because you... No! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit Aerith with my ice spell. Aerith is good. She will survive Final Fantasy VII. There's nothing wrong. Have you seen the town's defense devices? They're called claymores? Wait, so you mined the town? They're not as powerful as you, but depending on how you use them, they can really... So you're telling me that you mined the town? If there's only two claymores that I know of, the sword and the landmine. No! No, bananas. I would like a banana smoothie right about now, but this isn't exactly what I had in mind. Ah. You're telling me slime isn't ice cream? No, because the ice cream is in this game, and we've pretty much come to the conclusion that ice cream is brain rot in Kingdom Hearts 2. Not only that, we also can't have any money either because it'll just get stolen. No! So, you see, my dress originally was white. It was pure white and gold. But because I've been slimed so many times, it's been turned into green. When MP is empty, MP will be recharged. Okay, that's cool, an MP recharge rate. So I don't have to constantly use, like, tents or anything like that. But leveling up a form, these abilities can be used even out of that particular... Oh, nice! Form abilities are fixed. 1 Keyblade with strength and abilities, 2 Keyblades with strength and abilities. So I don't have to use the specific Keyblades that I have equipped now. I can use any Keyblade. Any 2 Keyblades when I use this form, then. From items, select Sora, select form, select... Okay, cool! So when I get... Do I have just the 2 Keyblades, though? Okay, I just have those 2. That's still really cool, though. But now we gotta go find the Bailey. Which I'm assuming is this direction. But hey, I appreciate the raid and the follows and getting slimed and hit with every rubber duck that exists. But I do, obviously you can't see it, but I have one on my desk that I'm holding right now. Because I want to always be reminded, oh, I'm holding my rubber duck in my hand! That you can't see, but it's there, you just have to believe. It's like Santa Claus, you just have to believe. Gosh, chat is just relentless today. Yeah, and it's okay. If you have the points, use them, is my opinion. The only thing that I really have limits on as a set limit is my outfits. It's only, I think it's a 1 per person or 1 per stream kind of thing. Yeah, and I've come to appreciate Eno's style of play. Most people dodge tag. Eno blocks hits with his face like a man. Well, hey, I mean, I don't have a health bar, so it works. Just like Parappa the Rapper, I gotta believe. Hey, I love Parappa the Rapper. Very underrated franchise. Did Guitar Hero before Guitar Hero was a
Look
thing.
at that.
Oh, hey, that's where
we want to restore Hollow Bastion to what it used to be.
Maleficent
Who
was.
knows? Maybe even something better. There's still a lot to do, but I'm sure we can handle everything. Except for that.
Look at that! Gets
and
hit.
that.
I'm used to getting hit with blunt objects, though. You see, I used to have a hat on, but it got
We'll
knocked
handle
off
him.
by an anvil.
Well, that's good to hear. So, Sora, do you know what's going on then?
There's this guy, Pete, who's been going around plotting with the Heartless. But he's not smart enough to tie his own shoes. The ones we need to worry about are the nobodies.
Rude.
Hambo's Organization 13 guy's in charge, too.
You called?
Wait, who's this? Please don't be who I think it is. Please don't be who I think it is.
Who's that?
This calls for a celebration.
Okay, just nobodies. Otherwise, how else are you gonna tighten up your sleeves? What sleeves? He's wearing a short-sleeved jacket. What sleeves? Like, unless he's wearing like a transparent set of clothing or something, like pantyhose for his arm. Tighten up his arms. I mean, I guess he needs those for his muscles. Okay, now I can try the drive. Well, I guess I can't try the drive. So we're just going back to regular attacks then. Oh, the casting speed is so much faster. Thank you. The sleeves in yours. Oh, they're attacking the gates. I do like how I'm teaming up with Squall, though, even if I didn't really play Final Fantasy VIII. I still like him as a character, though. Yeah, I'm okay with it, though. As I said, if you got the points, use them. Oh, they're hurting the door. Gotta save the door. Door. Stop. Door. Hit. Damage. Holy moly, I needed these good vibes. Hey, no worries, InstaFizz, and good to see you. I haven't seen you around in a bit. How you doing?
It's over.
What did I just do? What was that? That gate's not gonna last much longer. We've got this. We've got this. Just one more. No! That was a reaction command to those sword nobodies. It gives you QTE. Okay. I was a little worried that I did something wrong. You see, chat, like, After this cutscene, I'll tell you what this reminds me
A
of.
truly marvelous weapon. Were it only in more capable hands.
Show yourselves!
Currently in New York City. First time I've traveled alone. Pros, it's fun. Cons, tad bit lonely. Well, hey, I'm proud of you, InstaFizz. Like, that's really awesome. Oh, so all of Organization 13? Or just people who just happen to be, like, sporting the clothes?
Organization 13!
As opposed
Good.
to
Now we
Organization
can
7.
settle this.
What a shame. And here I thought we could be friends.
Stop!
Okay, so...
What's the big
Who's
idea?
this? Who is this?
Oopsie daisy.
Move!
Now, do you think that's polite? Shutting me down like that?
I said get out of the way!
As if. You can talk all you want, but that won't change a thing.
I like this guy's attitude.
See, that would work if I were just any old dude. Except I'm not. I'm with the organization. Nothing any old about me.
Huh, tough talk for someone who stood on the sidelines while his nobody flunkies did the fighting.
Oh, get him!
Dear. I think you got the wrong impression.
Dude.
You gonna cry?
As if. Why don't I remind you how tough the crowd you're dealing with really is?
Remind me?
Yeah, he's very savage.
That's right. He used to give me that same exact look.
I guess you think you can psych me out by saying really random stuff.
Gee, I just don't know.
Why don't you take the hood off and face me? Symbiote Sora.
Be a good boy now.
What was the point of that interaction just now?
That was weird. Who gave him the same look?
You know, I think he was just trying to confuse you.
Well, he confused me.
Yeah,
That's for
you're
sure.
right. Only one me.
Cry, baby, good cry. So where were you this whole time,
The
Squall?
Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
So why are we an honorary member when we're the ones who kind of saved Hollow Bastion?
What's this?
Gorge, you think?
Bully McGuire, Sora. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. I totally be in it just to confuse people too. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, it's just... Like, if I can wear an Organization 13 robe that blocks my face, yeah, I would just go around and mess with people. Oh, that must mean we opened up a gateway to somewhere else, then. Or this is the equivalent of the keyholes from the last game. Yes, because we've got to name drop it. I am the Kingdom Hearts!
Now I get it.
Ah.
That must have been the gate Yen Sid talked about. Sorry to run, Leon. But other worlds are calling.
Organization 13. They look tough. Be careful out there.
I just say, your meme, it's useful. I'll take it to
See you
everyone. Secret Ansem Report 7. And then we get to see Organization 13's really uncomfortable chairs.
Do my eyes deceive me? Does he really have the power to wield the Keyblade?
There's no leaning
He's
back in those chairs.
nothing but a boy.
Give him a chance. It means he's straight as an arrow. He's pure of heart. Unlike all of us here.
He had better be, or else he's worthless. I truly hope he's enjoying himself on his adventure. Maybe he'd like a hand to determine his fate.
Hey,
As long as it works in our favor, we can let him do what he wants for now. Then we'll all jump in if needed.
Those are bold words coming from you. Are you saying you'll volunteer to take care of it if things go wrong?
Like, one of them's a jock and the other one's a nerd.
What? Me? No, you have the wrong guy. I'm not comfortable with that.
You act as though you have a conscience. When was the last time any one of us felt anything?
Truer words were never spoken. Well, I suppose the fun will have to wait.
I think that's Robin Atkin Downs.
Do you know what happens to those
The
who
medic
lose
from
their true
TF2.
purpose? Inevitably, they destroy themselves.
Gentlemen, the hero of the Keyblade has embarked on a new adventure. Make sure it is one he will remember.
The 21st
Now
night
go.
of September. Even though it's January. Yeah, I just gotta keep disappearing, but like, yeah, just got a lot going on. Really happy to see you still streaming, though. Hey, I'm happy to see you here, Instapiz. I was actually wondering about you a little while ago. I'm just really glad that you're still around, so it's really good to see you. Okay, Twilight Town looks like it's blocked off. And they're all overflowing with edge. Yeah, like one of them's a jock, one of them's a nerd. Which is nothing wrong with being a jock or a nerd. See, something that I was gonna do, because this whole nobody stuff kind of reminded me of something that I have to pull up on YouTube. So, I don't know if any of you remember the movie Shark Tale. It was like a early 2000s movie with like Will Smith. Very, very horrible movie. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, let me mute that real quick. Okay, I found the scene. So, the whole nobody stuff reminds me of this scene from Shark Tale. Let me, pull up my Chrome here. Yeah, so it reminds me of this scene from Shark Tale. Can't really mess with the game audio, but let's do that.
Oscar, you cute, but you're a nobody.
Wait, Lola, come back. I'm not a nobody. I'm a winner.
You are unbelievable. You're in trouble.
Roxas isn't a nobody, he is a wiener! Oop, I didn't want to exit the game. Yeah, just like that reminded me of that scene from that movie for some reason. I haven't seen that movie since it came out. Which is like, it's weird that I remember Shark Tale. Why is that the first thing that comes to mind? Well, because it's like, I'm not a nobody, I am a wiener! I don't know why that's the first thing that comes to mind. Okay, so we can just freely fly around, I guess. How does ketchup function underwater? I think the same way that ketchup, I am a wiener, hit with everything on the beach. Well, I think it's the same way that fire works underwater in SpongeBob with the sea bear. Okay, so I have to go through these doors, but wait, is that? Let me go to this one first. I think that's Mulan. Because if it's Mulan, I'm excited. Probably not gonna mess with the gummy ship just yet, because I kinda. Wait, can I change the name? Oh, gummy ship time! Oh, I gotta turn the game audio down again because I turned it up for that video. There we go. The thigh wind flies again. I think, yeah, Trent's just answered your question. This is very Star Fox-esque. I love it. Ah! Yeah. Get it off of me! Ah, it's stuck in my ears. I can't get it out. It's jammed. You're gonna love it even more now. Turn the gummy ship to fire.
The shore is exciting.
He can't pilot it with a box on his head. You'd be surprised. Ah! Oh! This is so cool. Yeah, they like took it what worked and just made it so much better. Oh, now it's side-scrolling? So now we're playing a Toho game. Thank you. Did you ever finish cleaning up from that incident in your realm? No, I still have lots of scorch marks, shrapnel, all sorts of stuff. I mean, after all, I did get hit with ducks, and then some of my fur ended up in that box that I sent you. Along with some of the ducks that just happened to not despawn. He's not kidding, man. There was white fur in the box. Yeah, like, because those ducks hit me and scorched off some of my fur, I guess. Yeah, and ducks. One of the ducks still hasn't despawned, and it's on my desk right now. It's part of the same family! Oh, but I can't put my hands up because I have to keep shooting, so I just have to take the punishment. It's like I'm sitting up and I'm taking the punches. It's like we talk about pulling punches, but we gotta pull the ducks. Duck, duck, yay. Duck, duck, goose. Oh, I can shoot the asteroids too! Oh, that is so fun! Route open. That is so cool. The recommended blueprint. We're helping you with your endurance stat. Fair enough. Gravity G. Yeah, that's really cool. But yeah, this has to be Mulan, because that looks like the Forbidden City or whatever. The Land of Dragons! Oh yeah, it is the Year of the Dragon. Yep, this is definitely Mulan.
See that, Mulan? It's Shan Yu, leader of the Hun army. Come on, girl. This is your big chance. I can see it now. Fa Mulan whoops public enemy #1. You're gonna be famous. I'm talking A-list.
Mushu, I'm not sure. I haven't even joined the army yet. I have to take my father's place to preserve the Fa family honor. I just hope I don't get discovered.
Whatever. You're just scared. Admit it.
Aren't you?
I like how threatening Mushu looks, but he's he's a shoulder dragon or like a lap dragon.
Yes. Let's get the jump on him.
No, I don't want to hurt him.
Maybe we better look before.
Did you forget he was a summon in the last game?
Is that Mushu?
That's right. I know you heard of me. I'm little, lethal, and legendary. Now y'all scram before I get my dragon dander up.
Is that actually
Mushu,
Eddie Murphy?
We missed you.
Yeah, well, you better hope I miss you, or else you're Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Do you know them?
Know them? Man, we used to kick all kinds of bad guy butt together. Yeah, you know I help these guys out of a lot of tight spots. Because I'm a mighty dragon, right?
Heck yeah, you are, buddy. He's a very small noodle.
Something like that. And you are?
I'm Mulan. No, I mean...
Ping!
Mulan Ping.
Just Ping. I am Ping, son of Fazu.
You know Mushu?
Mushu's one of my family's guardians.
We didn't know we were borrowing somebody as important as a family guardian.
Yeah, because
that's right.
his world was
And
destroyed.
that puts you three up to your eyeballs in debt to Ping here. Well, guess what, kiddies? It's payback time.
Mushu.
Ah, they don't mind.
Wish I had
Ain't
a
that
rogue
right?
noodle as a companion.
Sounds
Me
fair.
too.
See, Ping here was just on his way to join the Imperial Army. We gotta go find the other recruits over at the training camp.
Would you join us? It would
Do we
be
get to
easier to
do-
fit in if I'm with guys like you.
Do we get to do
What do
the
you mean
whole "I'll
fit
make a
in?"
man out of
Well,
you" shtick?
Don't worry about that.
You're pretending to be a boy, aren't you?
Huh? You're a girl?
You didn't notice?
Not me.
I think it's working.
I don't know. Those two would fall for anything.
Goofy has some weird theories
right
about
here.
Ping, doesn't he? Yeah. Give it that nuts. Goofy just being a jerk. The land of dragons. Goofy maxed out his perception while nobody noticed. Well, at least somebody's maxing out their skills, unlike Donald. Which, by the way, I'm gonna be swapping Donald out immediately. Wait. Okay, good. I don't want Donald in my party. Party command has been added. Allows quick exchange of party members. Uses this command to switch party members during battles where menus can't be opened. Hey, there's a Moogle here. Neat. Goofy has both infinite and negative perception at the same time. Pretty much rather have Mulan, Ping in my party. Yeah, same. Like, Donald, at this point in the game, he's practically probably worthless. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Donald, but only in later game when he's actually useful with his spells. But right about now, he's not really doing me much good, so I'm gonna keep the character from each Disney World with me. Can I give another tip? Sure. I would love some extra money for my services. No. Oh, you mean that kind of tip.
Remember, girl.
But yeah, I'm open to any help. Is that what? There's several mechanics that go unexplained.
About time we got some grub.
Hey, no cutting.
Get out!
Ah,
How about I give you another black eye, jerk? Checking your menu whenever it says there's a new symbol, except for Donald, because it'll always be.
I wonder what they're serving for lunch today. Knuckle sandwiches.
We just caused a bar fight, basically.
Please.
Please?
What a girl.
Knock it off.
Knock what off?
Boom.
You punched me.
Cut it in line.
What a shrimp!
Who you calling a shrimp, Panda Lips? I'm a bona fide guardian dragon.
Let's just get back in line, okay?
Whose side are you on? I just got slugged.
Want some more?
Soldiers!
Yeah, I'll give you
Get
another
back in
black
line.
eye, jerk off.
The captain.
Are we gonna experience one of the best Disney songs?
What are they?
Heartless.
Hi, I just got here. Who are these guys? Hey, Specs.
Ping, I hope hope you're ready.
The upper left gauge represents the party's morale. It's game over when the gauge is empty. The gauge can be restored by the orbs dropped by the enemy. Orb is influences survival of the party, so make sure to gather as many orbs as possible, especially the rare ones.
Whoa! Hey!
Gotta keep that morale up. Troop morale is very important. Yeah, Ping does seem like a pretty cool dude. Like anyone who has a guardian dragon, that's just cool. A dude who is cool.
Goofy! Yeah.
Oh. Goofy seemed so satisfied after he got that kill. You three, what are your names? Sora, Donald, Goofy. Okay, now I understand the meme. Because they literally say that in the exact order every time. You're welcome in my troop. Your battle skills are encouraging. I'm the son of I'm not even gonna try. You should return home. Once you notice, you can't unnotice it. Goofy craves violence. Sora, Donald, Goofy. After Goofy got that kill, not words you normally hear associated with the cartoon dog, right? Goofy is just like there's murderous intent behind those eyes. Have a good one. I hope Kingdom Hearts goes well. All right, you heading out, Mossy? Well, thank you for popping in and thank you for the follow. It was much appreciated and it was nice to have you here. Don't make me. If Ping trains hard and does his best, he'll get stronger in no time. Just give us an assignment. We'll show you how. Well, please play the best song in. Well, one of the best songs in the Disney Renaissance. Well, I mean, I'd probably get DMCA, but still, I want to hear it. Our orders are ambush Shan Yu's army. He'll make a man out of you. I love that song. It's been a long time since I've seen Mulan, but that's one of my favorite Disney songs. I doubt that you four will be to the advanced party. I gotta go to bed, but I'm gonna throw something before I leave. Well, good night, and thank you for popping in. It was much appreciated. It's always nice to see people hang out, so thank you for throwing things at me, and thank you for joining me tonight. You're not getting any licensed Disney songs, are you crazy? Well, if it's instrumental, maybe. Yeah, but I have no idea. Because in the last game we got, This Is Halloween. Return when you're ready to depart. Remember, the smallest mission may have the greatest purpose. Stay alert. Sir! Okay, so let me take a look at the new stuff. Okay, so I got fire. So I think that's in my quick menu, yeah. And then abilities. Combo boost. Increase the damage of the finishing move on the ground relative to the number of hits in the combo. That's 5 AP. Let's see, what if I unequip that, can I get combo boost? I think I'll go with combo boost for now, see if that's any better. Now, Valor. Ping. They're equipped. Slightly increases defense. Dark Shard. Filled with darkness. Very common ingredient of item synthesis. Money pouch that we stole from Roxas. Okay. We got Under the Sea. Ping's got abilities too. Not good ones, but they're there. Sword of the Ancestor. Oh, I can give them the Elven Bandana. Cool. Okay, draw an item boost. See, yeah, so they already had item boost, so combo boost is good for me to have then. AP boost? Oh, I have one. And of course I'm going to use it on Sora. Let's ask about missions. Have you decided you're up for a mission? The surprise attack. Destroy, defeat the Heartless at the checkpoint. Okay, let's do this one. Seems easy enough. Don't let the morale up. Why is it sliding like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised we're already like at level 10.
Yeah.
I think I was like level 55 by the time I beat Kingdom Hearts 1. Gotta get that morale back up by collecting orbs, because how else are you gonna make the troops happy? You've done a passable job, but stay alert. This is just the beginning. A passable job? He's invaded our country. Must stop him at all costs. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Mulan, so I scarcely remember the full story. Mostly just the memes and the music. And that maybe that will be a New Year's resolution for me, to watch a bunch of Disney movies that I've been meaning to watch. Because the thing with New Year's resolutions is they don't have to be something that you don't want to do. Like, they can be fun. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm gonna lose X amount of weight, I'm gonna eat, like, better, or like, I'm gonna do this, that, and the other. No, they can be fun. What is this, gentleman? At least eating away at my morale. He's a very big boy. Keep that morale up. Oh no! Two more of these wizard things! But they gave me morale. Okay, I'm gonna impede my charge. Gosh, that air recovery is so useful. Because that was probably one of my bigger gripes with boss battles, getting stun locked. The horsemen are a problem. Note that since enemies are dropping morale, they're not dropping HP, MP, or money. These guys are strong. I must have to go Super Saiyan to fight them. Right? Kind of wanted to watch a bunch of Disney movies again myself. We could pick a time and watch some together. Yeah. Well, see, like, something I've noticed so far is that...
Donald! Goofy! Come on!
I haven't been able to use my drive forms. Or at least it hasn't been popping up. Is that something that I'm... like... Press left. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's the problem. I was in a different menu. Still learning. Still learning. That was my mistake. Why do they yell like that? Well, I'm not going to use it here. Especially because it's just one Heartless. Or multiple.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 7. Okay. It's a reverse stealth mission. Gotta keep that morale up.
Yeah.
Oh, that morale's going down real quick. Screw it! We're going Valor!
This is it.
Yeah, because we need all that morale. No, stop hitting me!
Yeah. Yeah.
Back off.
Haha! Woo! Super Saiyan. I like how it appears in the cutscenes too, so when you use it, it's still in the cutscene. It's exactly what I need from you. Now you still have some tasks to do. Stay sharp. An AP boost. You did well. I knew it! Captain? I suppose you made a little progress. Not a little, a lot! Well, I mean, considering we've done pretty much everything. No, you're right, Captain. Please give me one more assignment. This time I'll show you what I'm truly made of. I'll give you one more chance. See me when you're ready to depart. Remember, this may be a test, but it's still an important mission. Be alert. Sir! Mission to secure the path over the summit so our company can pass. I've authorized you to be led through the summit. Don't let me down. Okay, Bamboo Grove. I think that's where I came from, but what about the other place? I mean, summit implies mountain, and there's a mountain that way. Checkpoint. Oh yeah, I also have the AP boost I gotta use.
Yeah.
I just love how I hit that Heartless and then he blew up when he hit the card. But yeah, like I said, chat, I'm really enjoying the combat of this game much more than the first. Because it's so much more fluid, it's so much faster, and it doesn't feel like there's this unnecessary delay between hits. And I can recover much quicker. Just wait till you're at a higher level. Has the best combat of the series. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Boom. You unlock a lot of good abilities later on. That's what I'm excited to hear and see. Verb. Hurry to the mountain summit. Don't let the morale. Yeah, we know the drill.
Yeah.
Handheld games feel a bit too grounded. Yeah, because there was like a lot of like Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance, and even like the remake, so to speak. I just couldn't get down with the card battle system. And there's also like a lot of mobile titles, like Union X was another one that I just didn't really. I don't even know if you can play Union X anymore. Because I think the servers got shut down for that game. Three is still fluid, but gets interrupted by Spectacle. Unit X was turn-based. Yeah, I've seen gameplay of it because there's two bosses in that game that are basically heartless versions of Kefka and Gilgamesh from the Final Fantasy series. Though I was honestly more interested in the Kefka boss because it's literally just Kefka as a heartless. And then Gilgamesh is cool too, but I never played Final Fantasy V, so I can't really... I mean, 15 technically had Gilgamesh, and his boss theme was a remix of Final Fantasy V's Gilgamesh. But, again, I never played Final Fantasy V, so I don't have the same emotional connection as with Kefka. Oh, there's a puzzle piece up there, too.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time when I do that, I don't even realize that I've killed the enemy. And see, Kingdom Hearts 2, the most exposure I ever had to this game was my aunt, not the one who watched me play Final Fantasy VI, but my other aunt, got this game when she was preteen or a teenager, and I watched her play a little bit of it, but I don't really have a lot of memories of the game. I just remember that was my first exposure to this game, and she loved it a lot. And then my brother, my other brother, who, not the one who streams with me, but my other brother, played this game a little bit. Okay, looks like I can't get that. Or at least, yeah, well, yeah, I'll wait on that because my morale's going down. I have my phone running Dark Road, Completionist Brain go burr. No!
Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
You know what? I'll just stay in drive form. Because it recharges either way. Hey, you ain't half bad. Says the guy with a black freaking eye. A man among men. Thanks. But the captain... Ping sure did great. You bet he did. Fine, I'll let you join my troops, but I'm still not convinced you have what it takes. And what have you been doing this whole time, Captain? Sitting from afar and observing? I mean, sure, like, officers aren't really on the battlefield necessarily, but still, I didn't see you doing anything. Lead by example. You know, lead your troops into battle instead of sitting back at camp. Find a way to show him what I'm made of. Just give me a chance. That's the spirit, Ping. Sir. He commands such high respect, but he doesn't lead by example. Good going, Ping. Thanks. I love the music here, too. Like the flute and everything. Like the... or whatever the instrument is called. I don't recall the exact name. Okay, girl, here's your chance. I just saw this real shady guy, and I know it's Shan Yu. Shan Yu. Is it... I don't know if it's pronounced Shan Yu, Shan Yu. That's the Han leader. We've got to tell the captain. Right. Wait. Everybody use their heads a sec. Now, why are you here? To make the captain see Mulan's, I mean Ping's talents. Oh, Shan Yu. bring honor to her family. So let's find out where Shan Yu is by ourselves, and if we're lucky, we can fry him up good. Though just tracking the guy down should earn us our stars. Captain Musclehead will have to notice my girl. So you literally want us to fulfill the entire plot of the movie just so we can prove that Mulan is a worthy soldier? Shan Yu is in a cave outside the village. How do you know this, Mushu? Are you an enemy agent? How do you just magically know the location of this bad guy? Gosh. Well, let me see if I can buy anything here first. Yep, Moogle Shop. Oh, those are ethers, not potions. I love this dual stance style with the Keyblade, though.
Take this.
I've always been a sucker for dual-bladed styles.
Yeah. Oh, take this.
Valor's super fun. Yeah. Dead end. I don't think it's a dead end. Is Shan Yu just gonna appear from, like, the ceiling or something, or, like, crawl from the ground? You're crazy! Check again. Oh, well. Wait for me, Donald! Hey, wait up! Huh? What is this? Of course. So it's me and... Okay. That was really great. It's arguably the weakest form to give you an idea of how powerful... Wow!
Yeah. 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 Freeze. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I love Mulan's. Who's Mulan? What you mean, Ping? Well, they're Mulan Ping, remember? Or Ping Mulan. However Goofy said it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay, that's a preventive measure to do a jump attack. Okay, MP recharge. Awesome! I got slide dash. Nice fighting, Ping. You were amazing. Yeah, but Shan Yu is kind of off doing his own thing now. You okay? Yeah, thanks to Ping. Come on, time to report to the captain. But Shan Yu wasn't here. Please, that Hun is old news. We're gonna tell the captain how thousands of Heartless stormed the cave and Ping took out almost every one of them. What, you're telling me I don't get to fight him? No. Looks like this place is built as a symbol for peace. Oh hey, we can destroy these again. Yeah, which reminds me. Magic automatically locks on target. Slide dash! Woohoo! Back to the yeah. Oh, well, what do you know? The village is destroyed in the 2 seconds that we were in there. You can also equip another ability if you want. Oh, hey, there's the do-nothing captain.
Captain!
Don't overdo it, Captain.
It's just a scratch.
It's just a flesh wound.
Captain, the enemy. Where did they go?
He got injured, yeah.
They went toward the summit.
Human shield.
We'll stop them.
Captain's skill issue.
It kinda is our fault.
Right.
You mean my fault?
Sean, you
Captain
and the Heartless did
Nerd.
this, not us. Captain, if you track down the villagers, we'll
Ego's in
handle
trouble.
this. Let's go.
You can do magic lock on. That'll probably be a little more helpful. And then let's see. You know, press triangle on ability, it'll turn it on and off. I'm actually using an Xbox controller, so... Ah, I see, so I don't have to actually press it. Yeah, that is kind of strange. But hey, I mean, it's more quality of life. I don't have to press more buttons. Yeah, quality of life in Kingdom Hearts 1. Less menus, the better. I'm just glad that we're fighting Heartless again.
Yeah.
Nobodies are fun to fight, but I like fighting the Heartless. Oh, chain explosion! Woohoo! And I got an AP boost from that.
Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Come on, ride the wind. Okay. Ride the lightning.
No.
So he's got an army of Heartless with him.
Attack!
Yeah. There are no Huns, it's just the Heartless. Party member's been switched out. Okay. The Hunless army. Defeat all the Heartless!
This is it. Yeah. This is it.
That's a lot of Heartless.
Back off. Yeah. Yeah.
Mine, mine, mine,
Yeah.
mine, mine.
Take this. Yeah, this is it.
Imagine this world in the PS2.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Huh. Sorry. Oh, Flint, Flint, I need some. Huh.
Wait, wait a second. You're
Dragon
going the
abuse.
wrong way.
Yeah, well, you guys are in my server, so. My other server, that is.
Yes, Captain.
Look out!
Avalanche! Woo!
Thanks, Ping.
It was nothing.
I should
First time I've ever seen a fire spell turn into
now on, you have my trust.
Thank you, Captain.
Man, first she uses me as a lighter, then she turns me into a cannonball. The head ancestor's gonna hear about this. You know, that's it. I give up. I can't take this no more. Come on, Mulan. Let's quit this charade and go home, girl.
Mushu.
What? Mulan? A woman? It can't be.
Ping, Captain.
Oh boy, you're okay.
You all knew, didn't you?
Well,
You
yeah,
knew
she's
Ping was really a woman in disguise.
she's proven herself, you dick.
I can't believe you lied to me.
If it wasn't for her
The
quick
punishment
thinking,
for high treason and dishonoring the army is death. Get out of my sight. Now. You're all dismissed.
But, Captain.
My debt is repaid.
screw you, Captain. Yeah, it's like, what were you doing?
Waiting.
Like,
move out.
Ping, aka Mulan, literally did all of your work for you while you, what, sat and cried about your wounds? A girl gamer? What?
Mulan, I blew it.
I'm surprised as you are. What a twist.
Thank you, everyone. Sorry I got you in trouble.
It's no big deal. So, Ping, Mulan, what are you gonna do now?
Go back home.
You know your daddy's gonna be steamed as a chicken dumpling.
Now that Mulan isn't disguised, she's actually got a ton of new abilities. Hey!
Relax. We'll take our share of the blame.
Thanks. You're all wonderful friends.
Ping has gone back to being Mulan. Mulan learned a new ability. Nice. Oh, my controller turned off. That's why it's not working. Did my batteries die? Oh no. Oh, I think the batteries in my controller are dead. Give me just a moment, chat. Alright, got some batteries and we are ready to go. Yeah, that was the perfect time for my batteries to just die. Okay. Imagine using batteries couldn't be me. Yeah, absolutely not. Especially for a wireless controller. Mushu Fire. Command list has been added. Press to show the limit, then select it. Limits are abilities that consume Sora's MP and are executed with party members. Red Rocket. Nice! Now, if this were my old controller, it would constantly be disconnecting. So I literally went and bought a Bluetooth controller just because of that.
Shan Yu!
He's alive!
He's heading for the Imperial City. We've got to warn Shang.
Or we could just fight him here and now and stop that problem from ever surfacing? I like how there are Moogle shops, too, so I don't have to keep, like, looking for a store or some random place. Okay, I guess I can't stand on those surfaces. So I guess it's something that I have to come back later for. Well, there's one right there that I can grab, at least.
Yeah.
Let's do this together.
I'll handle this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Back off.
For China.
I'm on fire.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
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 I recommend turning off Mulan's auto limit ability since it will get in the way for other reaction commands. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Freeze.
Yeah.
Freeze.
That is so much better than Kingdom Hearts 1, where I didn't unlock the higher level ice ability, so it was just like that one shot. But like being able to do it in quick succession like that is so much better.
Yeah. Ha.
There's a lot of wisdom there, even if it was unintentional. Yeah, be yourself. That's kind of why I'm so much happier on Twitch than on YouTube, is that I get to be myself and I don't have to pretend to be someone else.
Shang! Shan Yu is alive. He's headed this way.
And why should I believe you this time?
But she's telling you the truth.
Fire's functionality over Blizzard, and now Fire is Arrow.
Guard the palace! Do not let the enemy get anywhere near the Emperor!
Is this your entire army?
That's an order!
Oh, they became heartless. Maybe if you'd been a better
We'll
captain,
secure the
that wouldn't have
courtyard,
happened.
And you can
jerk
save
off.
the Emperor.
That's an order.
Yeah, it's like some army. Also, he won't listen to Mulan, but he will listen to a cartoon duck, right? It's like it's so petty. Can't program more than 10 people in the same screen. Are you serious, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, you know, you could have more than just a few. Like, there has to be some army. It's like, who's protecting your emperor? Like a bunch of buffoons with swords, and a guy with a black eye, and a captain who has no business calling himself a captain? The Palace Gate.
Now you'll bow to me.
Protect the Emperor!
It ends now.
Right now.
Defeat Shan Yu while guarding the gate? What? I have to guard the... Well, if it's just... Where they made the first one a gimmick fight too. No! Also prevent the Heartless from destroying the gate. Here, let me take out his bird. He's getting very mad that I'm hitting his bird. Look at all that morale!
It overpowered me.
I literally just overpowered you, jerk. Yeah, amazing camera angle, am I right?
Give me strength.
Now it's a Dragon Ball Z battle.
It's over.
Haha! Stay cool, my friend. He just needed to chill out. And bats.
Now that's what I call burning some honey bun. Oh yeah! Mulan's the best! Mulan's the best! Now wait a minute, I'm the best! Mushu's the best! Mushu's the best!
Looking cool, you know? Haha! Wait, so where was this army the whole time? The one behind... Did you see that? There's like literally an entire army behind them.
I've
Where
heard
were
a great
these?
deal about you, Fa Mulan. You stole your father's armor, ran away from home.
Getting turned into Heartless.
Impersonated
Yeah,
an
true.
Imperial soldier.
An army of PNGs.
You deceived your commanding officer, shamed the entire Chinese army, and dishonored your family name.
We get the picture.
You're a young woman, and in the end,
It's literally
you
just the
have
same
saved
PNG.
us all.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Your Excellency.
Captain Lee.
Fake cheering from the fake people army.
Take this, so the world will know what it is you have done.
We're not sure
for
what's going
China.
on, but let's salute anyway.
Thank you.
Mulan.
Yes?
Sora.
Sir.
Donald. Goofy.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I wonder if you could get a
Is that
PNG of
all
Sora's
there
clothes
is
to
to
overlay
say,
your model.
Captain?
Probably good.
If you wish to win the heart of Fa Mulan, China's bravest woman, you'll have to be a bit more eloquent than that.
Yeah, be a better captain.
Can I get an autograph?
Thanks for everything, Sora.
What about my autograph?
Now they gotta let me go back to being a guardian. They gotta!
But Mushu, I thought you already were a family guardian.
What? Oh, no, don't even worry about that. That's just real technical, just for us guardians.
You tricked us!
No. See, I just, you know, I just didn't want to bog y'all down with all the guardian needs. See, it's very complex, a lot of fine print, you wouldn't understand.
Shut up, Mushu. Nice.
Guess it's about time to be moving on.
You shall be missed.
Is it okay if we come back to visit?
Yeah, I'm gonna be coming back.
Of course.
We will look forward to your return.
Because there's puzzle pieces I still have
You
to
two
get.
play nice.
Whoa. Watch it, soldier.
Goodbye, Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Why do you say it in that order every time? I guarantee you that's in the script at least like 200 times. The Hidden Dragon restores MP relative to the amount of damage taken. Cool. Oh, hey, Olympus Coliseum. I'm gonna land back here though, because I'm gonna save. There's no crouching tiger keyblade. Yeah, because it's at my 4-hour mark, so that means that's the end of the stream. So tomorrow, if things go well, I will be streaming Lethal Company with Blaze, and I was... Yeah. I'm going to be streaming Lethal Company with Blaze probably tomorrow, and then after that, of course, I will be continuing Kingdom Hearts, and then also a side game that I'm going to be playing is Castlevania Symphony of the Night, once I figure out the means to stream that. But yeah, thank you all for joining me in my realm tonight. I am going to go ahead and raid out to a fellow realm. You're going to go from my realm to someone else's. Herb's realm is streaming right now. They are a friend of a friend. But really, this was an awesome stream. Thank you all for the follows. Thank you all for thank you for the raid, Yan, and Yan's community. You're all wonderful. And, well, I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.